Hello everyone, my name is Matthew Mercer, voice actor and dungeon master for Critical Role on Geek Sundry, where I take a bunch of other voice actors and run them through a fantastical fantasy adventure through the world of Dungeons & Dragons. Welcome to the first episode of Critical Role. Now what this basically is a continuation of our weekly D&D game, me and a bunch of other likely nerdy and enjoyable voice actors gathering around, rolling some dice, killing some creatures, having some adventure. And now we have the pleasure of bringing it on the stream for you to watch, enjoy, and occasionally interact with. Percy walks up to the doors.
Oh, we're going.
All right.
This is my neighborhood. I feel comfortable.
Okay. You,
All right, Papa, let's go.
You go to the doors of the temple, the large wooden doors, which in them are carved this like flaming wreath into the wood. It looks almost like the outer ring of the classical depiction of a sun going across the sky, where you can see the waving flames licking the sides of the actual doors. And it is a double door. As you tug on the handle at the front, it
Gently.
It gives very, very little to you.
Like a civilized person.
And you give a little more of a tug on it, not enough to gather attention, but just enough to really see if it's just stuck or if it's locked. And it appears that the doors are not opening.
Let me have a look.
Thank you.
This is what he does. This is what I do. This is an old type of lock. Hold on.
There is no lock, actually.
There's no lock. Oh, but I rolled a natural 20. Does that help? Let me get to the door.
Suddenly a lock appears. Utterly pickable.
Utterly pickable. This is the most pickable lock I've ever seen.
There is no lock.
Pull out an Amex.
It is barred from the other side.
Yeah.
There is some heavy wooden plank that is currently set on the other side of the door.
Oh, where's a grog when you need him? Yeah.
So, with your expertise in these sort of circumstances, you know that with proper placement of a long blade and enough strength and weight put at the right fulcrum point, you can probably shimmy it off, and it may take a little bit of teamwork to do so.
Okay, who's got it? Mine are all very small. Do you have a short sword? I remember you having a short sword.
Everything I have is short.
Actually,
I can just go in there and open it from the inside.
Oh, right. I always forget.
Would you?
It's not concentration, so I can just jump in there.
Essentially,
Don't fuse with a church pew.
if you're referring to a dimension door...
Correct. It's not concentration, I don't think, so...
No, it is not concentration.
More of a sneeze.
Yep, yeah, you can visualize it. It doesn't have to be a place you've seen yet.
I can just go, I can say I want to go 10 feet in that direction.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, do 2 feet.
Okay, before I do, why are we trying to get in here? I thought it was to meet people. I don't think there's anyone in there.
I would like to find out what happened.
Okay, good enough for me. I go in.
Okay. With a burst of kind of dark purplish energy, Scanlan steps through the door, leaving no mark or trace behind. On the other side, you hear this muffled as he reappears on the opposite side, completing his transition. You appear now in the central worship hall of the Zenith Temple. To each side of you can see there are windows, about 10-foot wide stained glass windows, about every 10 feet around this pattern. It looks like 3 to each side. There are pews set up for the masses to come and sit and worship, but a lot of the pews have been pushed off to the side, set astray. Some have been destroyed and ruined, and there's a pile in the corner of a number of sundered and tattered pews. There is a red carpet that marks the center that goes all the way to looks like a raised altar on the opposite side of the room. You can see that some of the stained glass further down has been shattered and broken, and a little bit of sunlight kind of creeps through. You also, you can see there is on the altar a large stone platform that has, it's hard to see quite from this distance. Make a perception check.
Scanlan, open the door.
We do have earrings. 17.
There appears to be something on the altar in the distance, small and kind of scattered about it, but from this distance it's hard to make out the details. But you do hear Vax muffling through the door.
All right, how big is this thing that's keeping the door shut?
It's about 8 feet wide, about a foot, 8 feet long, about a foot wide and about 6 inches thick, big old piece of just wooden board.
Couple 100 pounds.
Percival, you were about to say that you have
Say
a bar or
probably
something.
weighs about
I do have a blade. I've never used
40,
it for
50
anything.
pounds. It's
40,
just-
50 pounds?
It's wood. It's
And
porous.
how high off the ground could I touch it? Could I?
You can touch it. It gets to about your head a little higher.
All right, I'm gonna try to lift it off.
Go ahead and make a strength check. Athletics. Make this athletics.
Athletics.
This
Not good. 12.
Oh, there's no dress.
from this position, it's not even budging.
Oh no.
Right, Scanlan,
Yo, oi!
step back from the door a couple of paces. I'm going to stick a blade through the doors.
It's not gonna do much. There's a big, heavy, heavy thing.
I'm going to hold on one side, you're going to hold on the other, and we'll do it together. Percy, can I borrow your blade?
I've never used this. I've had it since I created the character, and I've never used this blade once. This is the most use it's ever gotten. I pull out this
Salvador.
pristine piece of shit. Just... I don't even remember.
level
I
3
think I
piece of
found it in the
shit.
dungeon. It's terrible.
What is it?
It's I believe it was like it was a like boarding sword. It was one of those little curved
Right,
swords.
so a scimitar or falchion.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like short, it was nothing. It was terrible.
It's all we need.
Yeah. So get it in there.
All right, Scanlan, grab some rags or something, wrap it around the blade. You're going to lift on your side, we're going to lift on this side.
I get the sharp side?
I can't get the handle through the crack in the door.
All right. I feel like there's some sort of spell I could use. All right, let's just do it your way.
You got that big bee's hand? Is that interfere?
Yeah, I've got like a million things I could do,
Are
but
any of
let's
them
do it this way.
concentration spells?
That's the thing, right?
Big B's probably concentration, but I've also got a potion of strength.
Well, no, seeming isn't concentration.
I thought it was.
No, you just cast it and it lasts for 8 hours.
Oh, never mind
So
then.
you don't
If you
need
wanna-
to worry about that.
No. I want to follow this through. Let's do this.
Let's keep going.
All right, can we lift it together?
We can try.
All right.
Okay.
This is
All
the
right,
count of
shittiest
three.
thing we've ever done.
So this is going to be the three of you as a skill challenge. I want all three of you to roll, not athletics, just a straight strength roll.
1, 2,
So roll d20.
Three.
Add your strength.
16.
Plus strength. 12. Wait, did you get a 4? 4! We're the worst! We're the weakest. Oh, I cut my hand. Oh.
Which is exactly what happens, actually.
Big B's hand. Big B's hand.
I'm gonna take damage.
First and foremost, you take 4 points of slashing damage
Of course
to your
I do.
hand. You pull back, and there's a line of blood now. You're going to
Damn
drip
it,
off your
people.
hand, and you kind of shake it amongst yourself.
Send all the big strong men.
Oh, I
Can't
can't
open
say
the door.
goddamn it in here. I'm in Pelor's. sorry, Pelor? Is that
Let's
it?
use the sword. I want to see
God
how
bless
this
you.
plays out.
Gesundheit, Pelor.
Man.
Man, all right. Well, geez, Louise.
Whip out the purple hand, man.
Seems like overkill. What about just a thunder wave? Can I do that?
Certainly.
All right.
Throwing everything we've got
Does
at
it
this door.
only affect living things, or does it affect?
Wait. Scanlan, are there any windows in there?
They said
are.
the window was broken.
Oh, there are windows. Good call. Good call.
It's a blast of thunderous energy in an area. It would affect living and non-living matter. Yes.
Hold on, this is stupid.
Are you sure?
We're going to the window.
Stupid.
We're going to the window.
No. Let's carry this out.
No, we're going to the window. Please do not destroy the temple.
3 hours later, we're still trying to open the door.
It's not even locked. It's just heavy-ish.
Yeah, I can Big V's hand it. I'll just
Which
Big V's
way to
hand
the window? I
he's
can
gonna
walk in
crawl.
the
There's
window.
a window. It's up there. You can make it, but
I could probably
Percy
lift
can't.
the door bar from inside.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you could probably.
With your help, son.
Yeah, but I could blast it. It'd be very dramatic.
Let's save that for
Later.
important
All right,
stuff. All right,
fine.
so where's the window? Which way do I go?
So
through the
you-
door?
It's to the right.
Yeah,
And,
their window shattered on both sides. They're broken a little higher up. So you can either continue to break the bottom part of the window or just attempt to leap through the hole.
Yeah, I'll attempt to leap
Okay, so
through
make an
it.
acrobatics check.
The saga of the door.
Just a door, you guys. It's just a door.
25.
25. You get a running start, leap off the side, and parkour up between the actual There's an extension to the side where another room is that's attached on each side of the temple towards the back.
Yes.
You leap off that wall onto the a small pillar that's holding the side of the window, and then up through the broken portion of the stained glass landing, 3-point landing on the inside. You almost land in one of the shattered piles of wooden pews with splinters and jagged pieces of wood sticking out. It's about a foot away from you, and you're like, oh, that was close. And you see Scanlan across the way. You see the altar to your right.
Hey, oi! Your stupid idea cut my hand. Builds character.
I'm gonna stay away from the altar and just skirt the wall all the way around.
Okay. You get to the door.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna try to help. You want to help me lift this thing?
With my good hand.
Come on,
yes.
shorty.
All right. Have both you guys make strength checks.
All right.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna get some assistance. I call my unseen servant to assist.
Okay.
He's gonna lift with us.
Someone with the brief burst of wind energy, a shimmering form, somewhat humanoid in shape, but still amorphous, appears.
Hi, Daryl.
And begins to shove itself up against the bottom of the wooden bar. So make a check as well.
Well, that was a 6. Is that for me?
That's for you, and then roll and add 5 for your unseen servant.
Okay, so 5 extra to that is 11, right? No?
Roll again and add 5.
Oh, I see.
You got a 6.
4. So that's 9.
The three of you, one mystically summoned from a plane beyond your own, cannot seem to budge this single wooden door. You've defeated beholders. You've slaughtered Ithilin underneath the Underdark, deep in the belly of the planet. But this door bests you.
Man, Laura and Travis ain't missing shit.
All right, I'm doing it. Step back.
Whip out the hand.
All right, I summon Bigby's hand, the mightiest hand that will ever unlock a door ever. Bigby's hand!
Giant glimmering purple fist appears in your vicinity. You just reaches over and it grabs the bottom of it. Go ahead and roll a d20.
Oh my god.
Come on.
12
Plus 8 to it.
plus 8, 20.
How do you want to do this?
One of his fingers just goes, and it,
With one finger?
the door
Overkill.
opens up, and Percy stands there looking not
Was
very
it
happy.
overkill? Because really, it took that.
It took 3 spells
It's
to
exactly
open this door. 3
It's
spells.
not overkill if you use what it took.
3 spells, and I injured myself.
We took damage from an inanimate object. Oh God!
Let's muck it up.
All right,
Get it out of our
Welcome.
system now.
Welcome, Percy.
Man.
Oh God!
All right, that ends there. On top of the round, Vex, you're up.
Okay.
As you're standing there now, bleeding profusely, holding the necklace that holds Grog. What are you doing?
I'm gonna fly over right above Kevdak. Like a good 50 feet.
Yeah, it's 50. All right.
All right. I'm gonna
Halo drop.
Pokeball Grog right out so he can attack straight out of the gate, just like I cannonballed Trinket.
And I am willing.
All right.
Aren't you at death's door?
Yeah. he
I'll
is.
say essentially because you held your action last turn, if you wanted to go ahead and take your action to do a drop attack on this point here.
Can this be my bonus? So I'm dropping him out as the bonus, and then I still can attack.
Locket activation.
For me?
It's only
I mean,
locket
it's only a locket. It's
Yeah,
not like
just-
it's a full
I'd,
move.
I'd say it's your bonus action to do it, yeah.
Okay.
So, Grog, you were released, falling down to land at, like, on top of Kevdak with the blood axe in a downward arc.
Big windup as we're coming down.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
Any chance I can make this reckless?
Don't know where.
Why?
No, no way.
Then they all get attack advantages against
Right.
you again.
Up to you.
Thank God for that.
thinking.
Natural 20. Look at it. The first one was a 1. The first one was
What is
a
the 20s,
1.
man? You can't,
That's a
you gotta
20.
stop this.
That's a 20. The
And
first
that's
one
why you
was a
did
1.
reckless. All right, so go ahead and roll damage on this.
Get him, Grog.
Oh my
This is a
god.
quintuple.
Does that mean he gets the 3 12s again?
With the brutal critical at this level, how many extra dice is it for you?
Brutal critical is 1 additional damage die during critical hits.
But then that's gone up since you leveled previously.
That's true.
So you are now at, I believe, I think it's 2.
So 3 additional.
Brutal critical, yeah, 13 increases to 2. So you roll an additional 2d12 on the attack. So roll 1d12 plus. You're not raging anymore because you spent the last
That's
round.
correct, yeah. Plus 3.
We don't know.
All right, so plus 3,
So that's 10.
10, plus 2 more d12s.
One's still filled with meat.
That's a 12. So that's 22. And a 10 for 32.
And then double that?
And then
No.
Oh,
well,
his
you
crits don't
double
double
the first roll.
Yeah, the double the first. Right, which was 10, so 20, so 42.
42 brings it to 21 damage. How do you want to do that? As the shadow fires from the necklace as she holds it aloft, bleeding and shaking, you appear and dive down in silence.
Oh my god!
Whole square coming towards you as Kevdak, clutching in the one nearly ruined arm, the other arm that you bisected, is turning the corner, about to open the door to dive into the house to avoid it. Looks up just in time to see you streaking down. What do?
I say, for stranger! And I sink the axe right into his neck and pot him perfectly down the middle.
With the sheer force of the blow, the weight behind it, and the intent, the axe hits him right in the side of the neck, cleaves off part of his ear, shaves off part of his skin here, exposing the jawbone, hits here, breaks the clavicle, tears through it, and every single rib is destroyed. It cuts right through the center of this giant body until it gets to about the midsection where it catches finally. The upper torso just splits open and just covers you with gore. However, you still impact.
Yep.
Not raging.
Nope.
You take.
Die.
Okay, it's okay. He's got.
Oh, his shit.
He's got his trick.
His thing.
Match trick.
25 points of fall damage from the impact.
That will put me unconscious and 21 points under.
And 21 points under. You have that barbarian ability.
I do.
Would
I have
that be part of this? That is,
Relentless rage.
if you drop it to 0 hit points while raging, you're not raging. So yeah. As you shout, the blow, in a very Superman versus Doomsday way, cleaves him in half. And as you slam into the ground, you pull the axe free as your shattered leg bones give under and you fall to the ground. Smile as you see his form crumple, and then you face first in the ground before him. See now the water itself is rough and just smashing into the side of the cliff base. You get a small glimmer, a small beacon, a draw to you, like a small pulling under the waves, and you sense about maybe 65 feet down. There it is.
65 feet.
Under the water.
Under the water.
That's 3 diving tanks for competitive diving.
So I probably couldn't do it unless I had breathing underwater.
Or your friend, Keyleth.
Kiki could do it.
She's up top. Would I remember the spot in the fucking water if I went up and got her and brought her back down? Do I have enough time to do it?
I mean, you could try and remember it and then come back. And,
Just
It's 15. It's 1,500.
Are we within earshot, earpiece shot? Or no?
not of her right now. No, you have to go back up.
Okay, I fly straight up from the spot so I don't lose it.
All right.
then
You're pretty much on the cusp of it. Like, you've been a little flexible with the range
Okay.
on them, but we'll say you get a little ways up and you...
And I say, Keyleth, can you swim?
Yes.
Can you come help me get this diamond back?
Oh, yeah! Yeah. Am I on the cliff?
You're on the top of the cliff, yeah.
you're gonna do it.
Is she like down? I
Yeah.
know.
I mean, I can come. Oh, are you really?
Can I do it?
It's a really high drop.
Just
Can
let
I
her
do
do
the
it. Just fucking let her do
Pocahontas
it.
swan dive?
Okay, make an athletics check.
Yes.
Dive!
Sail!
Sail! Sail!
Oh no!
Okay. You get a few feet past the cliff edge, Not a majestic jump, and the cliff is not completely sheer. It does slightly angle outward. So you leap off, and as you're falling, you can see you probably have about 300 feet or so before you're going to hit rock.
I'm gonna hit rock.
The side of the cliff.
The cliff is not perfectly vertical. It's a little bit angled, and you're heading down to hit the rock.
I go whoops, and can I do like a gust against the cliff wall to push me back a little bit further?
Go and make a wisdom check. Just a straight wisdom modifier check.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
That's good.
Just straight wisdom
Yes.
modifier. 20.
Okay. Like a gentle fart, you push yourself a little ways from the cliff, and it does. We'll say it does just enough of a shove where your trajectory changes slightly. You may or may not be right where the rock hits the surf. You can test it or not. It's up to you.
Test it, test it.
And this was the end.
Kiki, don't kill yourself over this rock.
It was nice being in a couple.
At the last minute, I'm gonna go and turn into a goldfish.
Before you hit the water?
Or the rock.
Done deal, man.
Well, I'm assuming the goldfish would make it easier
Terminal
to hit water.
velocity.
Yeah, but you're gonna
That's a
hit
good
rock.
point.
Goldfish are not magnetically attracted to water.
So they're like, fuck yeah,
They
water.
still just fall.
What about like
Those are ironfish.
a flying fish or something, so you can like maybe.
Oh shit.
I don't think flying fish actually fly.
No, but
glide.
they got big fins.
They do glide. They
Regardless,
Yeah.
as you turn into a goldfish,
Oh no!
rocketing towards the base
Straight
of the
roll.
water.
Here we go.
Oh no! If I
Alright.
kill
He's
Keyleth-
taking a picture of it. He's taking a picture of
No.
it.
No, he's not. Because she's dead.
This is too many dice for me to roll.
I mean, I would just pop back to myself. I don't die.
And then any
then
additional
take it
damage
down.
would go over into your.
And no, I know.
There's too many dice to roll,
Oh my
Marisha.
God!
So
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
We're gods.
Are we?
It's fine.
Demi.
She says as she dies on the rocks.
Demi Moore
Did you say
God.
we're
That would be-
gods? Why would you even tempt that shit right now?
Why am I drinking your coffee? I'm
close.
gonna stop right now.
Yeah, but we're
Close,
not.
but we're not.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh boy.
What is he doing?
Just you and me, sis. Just
No,
you
no,
and
no.
me.
Seriously though, what if she just died?
Yeah.
That would be kind of amazing.
you took 363 points of damage.
You are lying.
No.
You are
Wait,
lying.
that's below.
By hitting rocks?
By hitting rocks at terminal velocity at the it's d6 per 10-foot fallen. Keyleth scatters across the edge of the rock, it just crumples into the surf and is now floating.
Wait, what? You are lying.
No, you did. I did.
Wait,
What does that mean? That's below
Wait,
her
instead
total
of,
hit
like-
points.
That's instant death.
No, she's dead. Keyleth is dead and floating in the
Instant
water.
death?
Yeah,
Instead of like turning in. Okay.
Unrevivable death?
probably revivable. You just
Oh.
gotta retrieve the body.
You gotta get her to pipe.
Hey, remember,
Oh my
Vex?
God! Oh my God! I go down. I see
Vex, I gave you a coin.
a revivify coin.
Wait.
Oh my God!
I thought you were trying to make it out like it's still in water.
Wait, you're dead.
I,
So can we
I
just
said
laugh
you,
about
the
this
distance you jumped and they pushed.
Wait, but
You
the
jumped from
she was the
1,000
goldfish?
feet in the air. Totally
Onto
logical.
rocks.
I'm gonna write a
You
thing.
can't even see
I'm
the
gonna write a
water
thing.
or rocks, but you're like, yep.
I'm
got
a
this
golden
bitch.
god.
Thing.
I am having the best conversation with JP
Oh my
right now.
God.
I am really getting
Okay,
to know
okay. I
about
have
JP.
a wait. I have a coin. I have a coin that.
Best thing that's ever happened.
Wait, but here's the thing. Do I have to roll if I use the coin?
And now,
Even know? 'Cause,
now
like,
officially, every member of Vox Machina has died, most in battle or to some danger.
that took care of it.
You broke the seal.
But didn't we have a rule? The last one
literally
just
had a
stays
Am I
dead.
supposed to like turn into a flying creature and like
That's
save
up to
from this?
you.
I thought
That's
it
literally your
was gonna be
choice.
not that bad.
Okay. I'm starting to sweat. Who sees it?
I see it.
I don't see it.
We would all
The
know.
only person that sees it is
doesn't matter.
Vex.
It doesn't matter. We would all know.
Vex. You watch this kid,
No.
and just like it's a scatter of red mess, and you just see her floating in the water. I know. I
Dropping a red
This was not in my plan.
200 floors up.
Okay, no, but here, I mean,
Go get her.
I go fly down there. Is she like a body at least?
Yeah.
Because she hit as the goldfish.
Yes, and the
There's
goldfish,
no
which has like
Decimated.
a hit point,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which then made the other 324 hit points
Sure.
go over to Marisha.
Sure.
So the goldfish turned into orange marmalade.
I mean, her body's still intact.
Okay.
It's
wow,
just
this
It
is
was
just
like a
gonna get.
magic trick. It was like a
Like-
fish turned into a corpse.
Bang bang.
Can I
Technically
use my
speaking, it would
coin
have
that
broken the surface
Terry gave me,
eventually.
my coin of Revivify? On her?
how long? Can you get it before the battle, right? Yes, you can.
Okay, I do that.
Slap it on that body.
Don't-
If it
don't
works,
touch
do
my
not
dice
clean
in
her
anger.
up before you bring her
I'm
back.
not
I
angry.
want to remind you of
I don't.
all the paperwork that
I don't know.
needs to
How do
be
I do it?
This is
Yeah.
amazing.
Go ahead and roll just a straight wisdom check.
A wisdom check?
Yes.
I'm so nervous.
Laughing, Travis.
This could be so bad. Okay. Okay.
I mean, you can't feel bad about it.
I thought it was
18?
water would be cool.
18. Okay.
Instead, it was.
As you go down and pull her out of the water, her soaked red hair covers her face, and it's probably a good thing. As you're a little scared to see,
It's like a red-haired The Ring.
and so with that you instinctively like begin to seize up and just like about to sob, and then you realize the coin, and you fumble forward in your pocket, and you hear the waves crashing below you, and you pull it out, and you hold it in your palm, and you feel it glow and warm in your hand as you press it against the back of Keyleth's broken body, and you watch as the warmth passes from the coin through her back, and as it does, you watch as her broken limbs all snap back into place, and she begins to breathe again.
What the shit is this show?
I don't know. This was not. Oh, amazing.
Keyleth?
That was a lot higher than I thought.
Keyleth, by the way, like she looks wrecked. Like she's still scratched everywhere. She's covered in blood. But she's alive at 1 hit point.
Please bring her back up that way.
Key, that was really, really stupid. I just put my hands on both sides of her face and cast Cure Wounds at 4th level. Oh no, at 3rd level because I used Grasping Vine.
Yeah,
Last time.
3rd level. Okay, so 3d8 plus your wisdom modifier.
Jesus.
I mean,
My God.
Back, I guess that's not no. That's not
no.
I better go check on them. I'll dive off the cliff.
Just a little drop.
That was a beautiful D&D moment right
Oh
there.
my god.
Thank God for
is
that
sitting
coin.
with JB right now,
You
going
have
like,
just no idea.
so what was Pike like when she was like little for a gnome?
Seriously.
Speaking,
I
we
wanna know
all
what
were
she was
wearing
like
the
as a
necklace,
kid.
so we all got a
It's
beep.
500.
You did briefly.
Everyone just got a beep.
I was really paying attention
I'll
to
just
JB
blip for a
though.
second.
Is yours broken? I think mine's broken.
I don't know, I felt something. Whis?
Yes.
I've been really stressed out here lately, and that might have been very impulsive.
Yeah.
And I might have been blowing off some steam. And
Next
I'm
time,
really sorry. I
darling.
thought I was gonna be fine.
No.
I didn't know there was gonna
Maybe
be
next
rocks.
time you're diving off a cliff, turn into a bird.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It might have been a last minute panic.
I'm glad you're back.
Thanks. That was.
You know what? Let's not even worry about that coin there. I mean, the diamond. I feel like maybe.
I can go get it now. It's fine. I'm here now.
Oh my
toe, you're
god.
I feel really bad because I feel bad about that. I'm
I
sorry.
think maybe this is a
I can
lesson
go get
learned
it. Uh-huh.
in what is worth risking our lives for.
Is there like a
And
cloud of red in the water and like?
There was, but like the waves are crashing pretty heavy. Like the fact luckily Vex grabbed her immediately because otherwise her body would have been thrown under the rocks again by the surf. So I just explained the ocean to you before you jumped. That's what would have happened.
1,000 feet was really all you needed.
1,000 feet.
1,000 feet was all you needed.
We have some amazing
That's okay.
physics books that we will actually get into.
How
Trees,
about,
grass.
how about you here, just climb onto the broom. Don't worry about flying right now.
I can go get the thing.
No, we're just
It's
going up.
like
we're just gonna go up.
I still have a B shape left.
We're just gonna
I
go
can
up.
go. Okay.
We're leaving
Okay.
the diamond.
Gore, right? Covered
Okay.
in gore.
Yeah, she's covered in blood.
Thank you.
Price paid, I think.
This is funny. Was this you?
Hello.
This is
You guys
funny.
hear Scanlan talking.
What's
Scanlan!
Hi.
Hey, buddy.
Welcome back.
How you feeling?
Where am I?
You missed all the fun.
What's going on? Where am I?
This is the afterlife, Scanlan. You've gone to the good place.
Your hands are bound up over your head currently, and you are dressed in a nightgown, and your room and yourself there's spatters of pudding everywhere.
What's going on? Why am I like this? Where am I?
You don't remember?
No. Is the dragon alive?
No, you killed it. And then we all celebrated and you had a big orgy.
Yeah, you proposed to this woman downstairs, and this is your bachelor party.
Yeah, you clearly have some very intense dreams, Scanlan.
I feel like you're fucking with me.
And you hear Kaylee's voice to the left. He goes, "Oh, you think that? Probably right true.
What are you doing here?
Well, apparently, your friends brought me along to make sure that you woke up nice and right.
They brought you here?
Aye.
Where are we? Are we in Whitestone?
We're
Yeah.
in Whitestone.
Yeah.
And the dragon is very dead. Very, very dead.
But you are not. And that's very important.
Kaylee, could you excuse us a moment?
Aye, but at the very least, and she reaches over and undoes the bindings on your wrists. Your fingers are a little numb. But you pull it back and you kind of rub them instinctually. And she goes, "Don't take too long. I've got a mind to speak to you in a minute."
Kaylee,
Aye?
thank you.
Sure. She just kind of storms past and pushes the little gnome figure, kind of pushing through the crowd of Vox Machina and out of the room.
I'm sorry I fell again. Can someone answer me one thing though? Who got Kaylee? Who brought Kaylee here?
Vex did.
Down on the bed with you. But it just seemed like the logical thing to do, dear.
Why the fuck would you do that?
Right. Well, because you see.
I promised her I wasn't going to die, and you showed her my dead body. You thought that was a good idea?
What? You'd rather she just discover it on her own?
No, I'd
This
rather
way
she
she'd have-
never know.
Scanlan. She came here. She helped bring you back. You know what that means, right?
Yes, I do, unfortunately.
You think it's bad that she cares about you?
I think it's bad that she thinks that I'm an oath breaker, that I am weak, that I failed in my promise to her,
Scanlan.
that everything she thought of me when she found me is confirmed now, that I can't be trusted and I can't protect her.
Scanlan. She thought nothing of you when you met her, all right? The fact that she showed up here and saw that you gave your life for a greater cause, that's so much more important than any promise you made.
I hope that's true.
I think it is. She didn't run away. And after the fact, she stayed here and looked after you.
You should have heard her play.
I did. I think. I heard music. I heard Pike.
Wait. You heard?
I heard voices. I heard Pike saying a poem, and I heard someone playing music.
Oh. Was that it?
Yes.
All your daughter knows is that you stood against great evil, overtaking an entire continent. That's nothing to sneeze at, Scanlan.
She also knows that I fell, and that my friends thought it would be funny to put me in a fucking nightgown and spread pudding all over me.
That was me.
and bring my lifeless body and show her how weak her father is? That's what she saw. I made a promise and I broke it and you proved it to her. And I wish you hadn't meddled in my affairs. I don't have many things that I care about. And I don't have anything that cares about me.
That's a lie.
That is bullshit.
It's definitely
Full
untrue.
bullshit.
What? You think you care about me?
Yeah.
Yes, asshole, yes.
Yes, I'm sorry. You're right. You like me because I make jokes and I play songs and I give you a warm place to stay at night and I feed you fucking chicken and I heal you in battle. But you don't really care about me. Come on. Let's be honest with each other. You don't really give a shit about me,
I've
do you?
changed my outlook on life because of you. What the fuck are you talking about? Of course we all love you. You could crush me
Prove it.
in a second.
Prove it.
How?
What do you want us to do?
We traveled into the fucking 9 hells to get Pike a suit of armor. We went and battled a city of vampires so Percy could feel good about his name. We fought Goliaths for grog. We've traveled across planes of existence so you could fix your fucking daddy issues. But you've never done anything for me. Ever. You've never risked anything. You don't know me. You don't know anything about me. What's my mother's name? What's her name? Easy question. Died in front of me. Killed by a goblin. Biggest part of my life. What's her name? My father. Is he alive or dead? How old am I? Where's my fucking dog? You don't care about me.
We did get your dog.
Did you?
No, we didn't.
No, we did. I searched.
I've asked you your age.
I thought I did the magic search.
Nope.
Fucking hell.
It's fine.
What's...
I'm just a little hungover for being dead, and I just have been thinking for a while that, you know, Grog has Pike, Vax has Keyleth, Percy has Vex, but Scanlan has no one, and I had one chance at one real relationship with my daughter, and I feel like you gone and fucked it up too. Because you don't really know me and you don't really know what my relationship is with her or what I promised her or anything really. And it's fine. When I met you all, I was just a funny little man playing songs, and that's all I'll ever really be. And that's okay, because I can take care of myself.
You don't have to, Scanlan. Nobody knew that any of this was going on. How many times have we asked you if you're all right and you just laugh and joke? We can't help you if you don't tell us what's going on.
I don't need your help.
Well, apparently you do, darling.
Well, I don't like that very much at all.
Well, get used to it. Nobody likes needing someone.
Scanlan, do you think any of us could have gotten here without each other? I thought you knew that more than the rest of us. Maybe we just thought you didn't need us as much as you felt like we didn't.
I thought you were the only one who had everything figured out.
I did too.
Well, then I must be a very good liar.
You are.
You are.
I've thought for months. What haven't I got figured out that Scanlan has got figured out? I've been trapped in the mud for months. Wondering what I could do to get where you are. Scanlan, you fucking saved the world with us. And if your daughter can't see that, then she can't see anything.
Yeah. If you really respected me, you wouldn't pick me up like some sort of dwarf and pick me up and put me down and take off your fucking armor and treat me like a fucking child.
You've thrown some of us like baseballs. I don't know what that is.
Scanlan, do you wish we wouldn't have brought you back? Should we not have done
I
that?
just wish you wouldn't have brought her into this.
Scanlan,
I had one shot with her, and now how will I ever show her that I can be trusted? How will I ever show her that I can protect her?
Maybe you should fucking talk to her.
Yeah, you think you are a better father than most of us have ever had.
You're right. I should talk to her.
You should.
I should.
Don't
And
treat
I
her like
will.
a fucking sacred object. Treat her like a daughter,
Fine.
Scanlan.
You're right. I will. I'll talk to her. Listen, I don't know what adventure we're going on next, but I think you should go without me.
Really?
Vex is right. I should talk to her. I should be here for her. I don't know why I wasn't with her in the first place. I didn't need to go with you to kill the dragons. I should have just been with her in the first place. I was probably just scared to. I should just be her father and stay.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah. No, I will not go whoring with you one more time.
No, I was going to ask you what your mother's name is.
Miss Juniper.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
Thank you for asking.
Is your father still alive?
I don't really know. He makes things. Made things, I don't know. His name is Vikul.
I'm glad you're back. Whatever you want to do now that you are, it's up to you, mate.
I'm sorry if we had selfish intentions.
We did have selfish.
Well, yeah, Grog knows what I'm trying to say.
We didn't think about those things. We didn't. We thought about what you meant to us. It may not feel like much to us, it feels like a bit. But now that you're here,
And Scanlan, as much as you can say that you were just the funny guy who played music and made jokes, I don't think you realize how desperately we need that. That's nothing to scoff at. That's not a talent that many of us naturally possess. You've taught me so much about the brightness of the world and to look at the light side of things.
I guess it's just easier to laugh at the world when you don't care about it.
But that's not true. You do care.
I know.
That's why he's an asshole now.
We've never had one conversation, you and I, about my mother. Where my sister and I came from. Did you know Thordak killed her?
I think that's come up.
We've never talked about it. Not once. Because I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't push into your private life. If you wanted to talk to me, and you did, about your daughter, we did. We talked in the sewers of Western about your daughter because you wanted to talk about her. We love you, Scanlan, and if you want to talk about your mother or your father, we will. You have not been exactly forthcoming.
That's fair. I haven't been. But I also don't have anyone. I have to take care of myself. That's all.
We have survived a fucking hellscape, all of us.
I didn't.
You are standing before me, talking to me. You did.
I did not. I died
That's
twice
fucking semantics,
in a row.
Short halt. You've been brought back. You're standing here. Your daughter is there and needs you.
I'm being kept alive by some fucked up weird magic. Before I met you people, I would have never... The worst I would have gotten in is a bar fight. And I would have won, because I would have been a liar and a cheater. And now I didn't help you, any of you in the last fight. I didn't do anything. The fight before that, I didn't do anything.
What about the
I'm
30
useless.
before that?
No, you're not.
I'm
No,
I'm out of my league. I'm out of my league. Listen, it was fun. It's fun. It really has been fun to travel with 6 legends. It's fun. It's fun to say that your friends are legendary fighters. It's fun.
Excuse me. Speaking as someone who has been fucking depressed for a long time, look me in the eye. I was shit for months. And you're one of the main reasons I am out of that now. We would be dead, all of us, if it weren't for you. The first time we fought Raishan, we would all be dead. You are in a pity party right now, and I know you're hurting, and I'm sorry you're hurting, and I love you. But you are lying to yourself that you've been of no use to us. You are lying to yourself. If you want to retire, if you want to go off with your daughter, that's fucking wonderful. I encourage you to do it, but don't lie to yourself.
Well, that's just it. I'm a really good liar.
Scanlan.
Just give me some time.
Hey guys. We're friends, right? Are we friends?
Worse. Family.
That's fair.
And for fuck's sake, sir, I will say I died in that fight too.
It's not fun, is it?
No. And let me tell you something. Is whatever lie you were trying to feed your daughter out there about the man she thought you might be, that you just thought you could tell her and then she would walk away and never actually meet you or get to know you, so that maybe she would never see what a shit you can be. And you can be a shit. That fucking girl out there is a shit too. She's a miserable, lying shit. Mm-hmm. And for fuck's sake, the thing that brought her back here was the things about you that you don't like about yourself. And don't think that they don't count either. You're a shitty person, we know. That's not the fucking point. The point is for just one moment. One moment. Once in a blue, bloody moon. You come through in a way that others can't. And you do it, and we love you for it, and you are worthwhile. There's a reason we just nearly went mad trying to bring you back. And it was not pity. And we didn't we brought her here so that maybe she would snap you out of wherever the fuck you were going to. And I know you're not out of there yet. I've been where you are, and I know it's shit. And I would really recommend, as somebody who misses an awful lot of people, that you are honest with that girl and maybe discover that she actually likes you as a person. Because you're actually likable as a person. I know. It's coming out of my mouth. I can feel the shit from it, but it's true. For fuck's sake. Get to know her and stop making false promises that you can protect her and you'll always be there. Because you can't and you won't. No one can. And you're fucking lying. And it's sick. Be a man. Be a man. I've seen you be a man. I know you can fucking do it. And when you're done with that, and we will leave you with that fucking shit girl, I would like you to look up my parents' name. You can find it on every 5th hallway in this fucking city. And I'm out.
Leave the room? Okay, as you push the door open, it's still partially ajar, and as you push it open, leaning against the wall just by the door is Kaylee, and you can see she has tears streaming down her face.
I give her a big hug, a kiss on the forehead.
She doesn't let you. As soon as you go for her, she just kind of smacks it away, turns into the room, and just walks past everyone and grabs her bag off the ground, slings it over her shoulder, grabs her violin case. So you coming?
Yeah.
Grab your things. Be waiting for you downstairs. And she walks out.
Really? Just like that?
I have to.
Where are you gonna go? What are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna be a short halt for a while. And I'm just gonna figure out what that means. And it's great being part of a team, but you gotta know who you are first. So I gotta go figure that out. And I gotta go figure out what she is too. And when I do, I'll come back and find you. And if you really need a place to stay, I advise you to buy some tents, because you won't have a mansion anymore. I know you'll be fine, because you all have each other. But for now, I just have to have me for a while. I love you all. I even love Percy and his parents, Frederick and Johanna. And I'll go with Kaylee.
Wait. I reach in the bag of holding and I grab my salt lick rock. I toss it to Scanlan.
What's this?
It's yours now. When you miss us, I know you will. Give it a lick.
All right, I will.
You got the gate stone off the end table where we left it with him and hand it over to you as well.
You'll need this.
I'd rather it go to you.
When Vex tries to give you something, you take it. All right. Don't die.
Scanlan. We'll miss you.
I hope so. And, well, you said I was right. Let's pick up that conversation later. I'll go out the door.
Okay. As he walks down the hall, he hears feet across the stonework echo quieter and quieter until you can't hear it anymore. You all stand in stunned silence in the chamber.
Just pick up a pillow on the bed and throw it at the door.
It opens slightly. The pillow lays on the ground, smattered with vanilla pudding.
Did he take all of his things with him?
I would say you would have grabbed his things as he left, yeah.
Well, that didn't go like I thought it would.
No. No, it didn't.
Kind of wish we would have gone drinking in Vasselheim now.
We might have missed him if we had.
We saved the continent. Why does everything feel like shit?
He's alive. That's what really matters.
But he's our liar, Grog.
And he hates us now.
He doesn't hate us. I just think we've all just discovered that maybe we have a lot more secrets about ourselves than we've all ever let on.
He needs time. We have that.
Fuck him. Fuck him for not saying anything sooner.
I don't know.
And fuck us for not asking.
That's
Do I have a ring?
fuck yeah.
You would.
That's
Is it worth it?
16.
Keep him here?
16.
Yeah, he's running away.
Yeah. Trying to run away.
16.
Trying to teleport away.
Sentient beings try to get away when they're near death.
Okay.
26.
Are you trying to counterspell?
I'll counterspell.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Never mind.
What level?
9.
Oh! Oh!
That was pretty clutch.
That's right. You used your wish last night.
Well, that definitely works. Okay then.
I'm still gonna hit you.
Go for it.
Can I make?
I was gonna say.
Can I make a? Can I?
I was gonna say that.
I don't have it in my hand.
No.
Can I
we're
take
fine.
the sword of Kaz and aim for the hand of Vecna? Can I try and chop the wrist?
Sure. Try for it.
Why not? Reckless.
You have disadvantage on the attack, though.
Okay. Well, I have advantage normally. Reckless, so just
Right,
a
so she's
straight
one.
roll. So 32.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah, okay.
That's our grog.
Reroll
That's our
that.
garage.
Sorry, Liam.
It's okay.
Anybody got a camera so we can put this in the scrapbook later?
I mean, yeah.
Are you falling?
No. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Sorry, bud.
33.
Don't worry about
Okay.
it.
What?
The hand stay on?
No. Don't worry about
Hand
it.
stays on, yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Cool. That's just my
You
reaction.
called shot
All
on
right.
his hand.
Yeah,
So-
just thought I'd maybe like Luke Skywalker is that?
That ends Vecna's turn. He seems extremely frustrated.
He just took from me because I took my shots. It was a 26 damage plus 1 psychic for the first one. And another. Oh God, almost. God damn it. The other one hits, and it's again. God damn it. 18. 24 damage plus 1 psychic. On the third shot. Probably doesn't hit. Third shot does not hit.
Okay. Everyone's swarming up around him now, and each time he tries to cast a spell, even in his current divine form, it's just growing more and more frustrated. You can see now, as this hulking entity is still bursting into Vasselheim and destroying, you can see a moment of panic in a fresh god's eyes.
It's time to destroy this thing once and for all. I kneel down. And I place the hand on the ground. And I raise my axe above my head, and I say a prayer to Tiamat. And I bring the axe down and chop my hand off, put Vecna's hand on, use my healing pool to heal, and teleport out. I'm sorry, it was just business. Till we meet again.
Wait,
What?
You
Did we just get
I
janked?
think that actually works.
We just got robbed. We just got rolled.
It's hard to get out of here, isn't it?
You guys watch
We just
as Arkhan
Pretty tight.
See you in the next campaign.
Fuck you! Oh my god!
Power. Move.
Oh my god!
That was amazing.
Okay, that just happened.
All right,
Okay.
you know? Yeah. Shut up, Everett! Don't congratulate him!
Don't
I
encourage
can hear
that.
that. Don't encourage that.
Wow.
without even the mental strength, the emotional strength to take in
That.
the ramifications of what just transpired. Here in this sleepy trade stop along the Amber Road, a handful of wandering destinies slowly begin to intersect. We begin in the early hours of the morning on the day of Grissin, in a messy room on the second floor of the Nestled Nook Inn. A bleary-eyed, bruised man in a tattered coat slowly wakens from his lengthy sleep, catching his small, snoring ally curled at the foot of the bed. Liam, if you would like to describe your character, please.
Oh,
Oh my god, no pressure!
Were we supposed to prepare this?
I'm pretty filthy. I have sort of a mess of reddish brown hair and really filthy road clothes. I wear a long coat that I slept in. I slept about 20 hours last night. Geez, unshaven, a bit of a mess.
So far, you're just talking
What
about
color
current
are your
Liam right now.
I need visual.
They're blue.
There you
That's it. It was a rough day yesterday, and that's it.
go. All right. And your name is?
Oh, Caleb. Caleb Widowguest.
All right. As your smaller friend curls awake, Sam, would you like to describe your character?
Yeah, I am a little goblin girl. I am a goblin. So, you know, the green skin, the green hair, the yellow eyes. And she wears not great clothes, just like her traveling companion there. She kind of hides in the shadows a lot because she knows goblins aren't kind of welcome in this part. And that's about it. I mean, she's a little skittish. and right now, she's probably stirring awake as well, right?
What's your name?
Oh, not the brave.
So, Caleb, as you come to consciousness, you glance over and can see, slowly snoring and rousing at about the same time, Not's eyes blink open, her kind of slowly groaning face looking over towards you.
Oh, you're finally awake, I see. Oh yeah, motherfuckers. It's on. You were out for quite some time there. Rough day, eh?
Not our best day, no.
No, I mean, usually you're so good at everything, but yesterday you were just... Maybe you needed the sleep, is what you needed.
Thank you.
Well, don't thank me yet. I should probably tell you what happened while you were asleep. I mean, you were asleep for so long, I got bored, frankly. I was going through my pack and reorganizing.
Has anybody seen you?
Well, I mean, many people. I got bored. You've never slept that long, so I left. I went downstairs. I thought I'd do a bit of window shopping, and you know how sometimes I get the itch, you know?
I do. Did you make it back here okay at night?
I'm here, aren't I?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I did. But I might have been spotted by a few of the Crown's Guard.
Okay, did you have the mask on?
No, I didn't. But they didn't catch me, so.
Okay.
Listen, I'm sorry. Sometimes I get the urge. I've got to take something. You know, I was trying to replenish what you lost yesterday, and I failed.
Well, we discussed coming to a bigger town. It's going to be a little more difficult now. You can't go. It was easier on outskirts. It was easy in farms, but we can't do that here.
I know. I'm sorry. No, I know. You're right. Yep. It was. I just got a little bit, squiggly. That's all.
Okay. Well, I think today you should have the mask on at all times.
Yeah. And, good idea, Caleb.
Yeah. It's better when we're working together. If you need to steal something, do it with my help. All right?
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Back up the conversation a minute. Thank you, because I would not be alive if you had not. You saved my life, so thank you.
No problem.
Yesterday was really not great.
Yeah, well, we'll do better today, right?
Sure we will. Are you hungry?
Oh, yeah, I'm starving.
At this point, you notice the gentle smell of cooked meats and the promises of mediocre porridge and eggs just barely begins to creep beneath of the tavern. Which, the air is already bustling with townsfolk and all manner of travelers preparing to take on the day's responsibilities. Yorda, the 40-something woman barkeep with the shoulder-length blonde hair and weathered skin who you had previously rented your room at the inn from, frantically darts behind the bar while the red-headed barmaid rushes from table to table. It seems that the clientele is a bit more than they were expecting this morning. Yorda yells from behind the bar to the barkeep, "Adeline, 2 more brights and a bit of mush at the corner table." And she kind of looks like, "I'm working on it!" And she runs over and heads back to the kitchen. There's a faint bit of music as 2 kind of slovenly-looking musicians in the corner are trying to work for tips with a small hat on the floor that looks like nobody's thrown any coin into it. But the tables are fairly busy, except for maybe 2 that appear to be available between the 2 of you guys, if you'd like to find a seat.
Okay. Sure. Is that easy to do, to find a seat?
Yeah, you walk over to it and you sit down.
Is this
It's a D&D works,
What do we roll for?
You sit down, and due to the chaos that ensues around you, it takes a little while for Adeline, the redheaded barmaid, to come by, and she kind of scoots by the table. "I'm terribly sorry. What can I get you?"
Meat if you have it, but if you don't, that's okay too. Potatoes, or if bacon if it's on the menu. But really anything.
I can get you all 3. It's fine. What you want?
A trust for each of us, please.
For breakfast?
Yes.
I like you. All right, 2 trusts and a bunch of meats. Be right back. And she rushes off. She kind of pulls her hair back and ties it as she goes into the kitchen, kind of getting ready for the midst of chaos. While you guys have a moment there at the table, you can hear conversation muttering around you, and you have a brief bit of privacy to discuss.
No, yes, I need books. That's true. But did you find a drink yesterday?
I have a little left in my flask.
How much?
Just a couple swigs.
So that's also on the to-do list, then, yeah?
I mean, if you don't want me to get too jittery, yeah.
All right. Okay. So we'll do that first. All right.
All right.
I love her.
Short time passes before the 2 platters are rushed over and scattered across the front of your table with a clattering pile of meats there set for you. A little bit placed on the side because you might need, especially with the look on your face, the Adeline kind of gives you a glance, goes, "Put something in your belly."
Thank you.
Comes back and slides 2 trusts to you.
Remove my little mask, and then just go.
I take the last piece.
As you guys are partway through your meal, let's see, Caleb, you notice out of the corner of your eye a gentleman enter the door looking kind of meek. Middle age, looks work hardened. He has kind of a heavy chin beard that is kind of unkempt and a bit wild, but his eyes are warm. He's holding his hat in his grip, And he scans the room with an eager glance before his face brightens and he begins to push his way across the room, kind of in your direction, it looks like.
Oh.
He scoots over towards your table, and as you're about to turn and kind of see what he's about,
Putting my hand on my purse.
he pivots to the table next to you instead. He turns to you three.
We've just been sitting here this whole time.
Yeah. You've met this man the day before, Ronaldo, the fisherman, who you had aided. And as he approaches, he goes, "You, might I sit, please?"
Of course, take a seat.
Okay.
What's that?
And as he sits down in his chair, I would ask each of you to please describe yourselves, please, starting with you, Laura.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I'm just, a little blue tiefling, that's all, with blue hair. And, I'm wearing like a pretty cute dress, that's all. And I'm having a good time, we're just having a good time here at breakfast.
All right. And you?
Yeah. I'm, simple girl, simple needs, just wearing like kind of nice baggy clothes, some monk vestiges. They're in kind of like nice blues and grays. You notice I have a blue sash around my belt. Got a nice shave kind of going on, little undercut. Looks like maybe I put on makeup like 2 days ago, and I'm like, yeah, it's still holding up. It's fine. I can work with that.
What's your name?
Oh, we'll get to it.
Okay.
And thank you. And Travis, describe yourself, please.
Yeah, I'm here too.
Oh, what?
I'm a half orc, sitting here in kind of beat up leathers. Have a big scar across my face.
Do.
Green skin tone, and kind of got some like piecemeal armor put together and stuff. But my name's Fjord.
You're very handsome. I just need to tell you that.
Thank you, appreciate that.
Which, as Ronaldo sits down, clutching his hat still in his hand, says, "And I thank you for your time, Fjord. And I apologize, I forget your names.
Beauregard.
Beauregard and
Jester.
Jester. Thank
Yes.
you. You all came when no one else would yesterday, and because of you, my daughter is still alive.
Oh yeah, sorry about kind of for being like a pessimistic asshole, by the way, when you first came into town.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm
We
not
live
used to
by
things
it in
like
these parts.
turning out good, so.
So you do well this side of the empire. Anyway,
Yes.
I won't keep you, but we spoke yesterday, and I didn't have much to give you, and sent you away with nothing but my gratitude. But I've been asking around the other fishermen in our lockspan, and we've put together a little bit of coin for your troubles. So, and he turns his cap over onto the table, and this catches your attention. You hear this clattering of coin. Your eyes kind of glance over, especially you, Not, and watch as he leaves this pile of what looks to be mostly copper and silver pieces with a couple of glimmers of gold. And as soon as it clatters across the hardwood table here in the center of the tavern, other faces begin to turn and kind of gather attention as to what's happening over here in the back edge. And he kind of takes his cap back and pushes it forward towards all of you. It's kind of dirty. You can see cracked and very, very calloused fingers kind of shoving it in your direction before taking his hat and placing it back over his head.
Did they
That's
all?
so cool.
Those coins went all over the floor.
All over the table.
The table. Okay.
I hope it's helpful, but thank you.
Yeah. No. Oh, wait.
We can't accept this, right? I mean, it's too much.
We're supposed to, like, at least say that, right? And then, like, still accept it, right?
I think you're supposed to do it if you say it.
Well, I mean, he did go around to a bunch of people. That was a lot of work on his part. I would hate to make him go back to all of those people and give it back to each individual person.
Fine.
If he didn't keep a ledger, we wouldn't want to do that. It's rude not to accept a gift, right? It's rude not to accept a gift, right?
It's rude not to accept
I would hope that is the case. Anyway, thank you very much. I'm sorry for getting in your way. And he stands up and gives you all a nod and kind of rushes out of the tavern, a little embarrassed by all the attention that's now placed on him by the other patrons. And as he leaves, everyone kind of goes back to their business. A couple of wandering eyes just starting to count what coins are there as you slowly mitt them in your direction.
Oh, divide it up.
Okay. How much?
It comes to, there are 4 gold pieces amongst the pile,
Okay.
22 silver, and 48 copper pieces.
Gold, 22 silver.
Can I clock
How many?
the room? See who else is
Copper?
watching her
Perception
count.
check. Huh?
How many copper?
48 copper.
Is this the
48.
first roll?
First roll of the campaign.
Oh, come on.
Natural 20.
And that's how you started. All right.
So I'm leaving it to you to do that counting. Which is really hard for me, personally, but there you go.
How do you split up 4 gold? We have 4 gold and there's only 3 of us.
I don't know.
Well, I actually did pretty good at that card game, so you can have mine.
Oh,
Yeah.
I will. Okay.
So 2 for each of us. That's great.
Oh, that's a good 1 for you, 2 for me, 2 for... Oh, wait. No, that doesn't make sense.
She's your treasurer?
This is going to
No,
go
man.
great.
Okay?
New day, man.
It's hard not being the treasurer.
I'll give 2 to Jester.
Sweet.
1 for you, 1 for me.
Thanks.
And then 22 silver, that's...
Tell you what, you do that math while
You
I
guys
figure it
got
out.
it. Really, no, you guys
While you're
got it.
counting this out and figuring out the division of your gains,
Episode 4.
Fjord, you glance about, you're narrowing your orcish eyes across the room, and you can see 2 other tables. There are some gentlemen who are peeking over, and as soon as they meet your gaze, they go right back to their business and completely shrink away. There are 2 gentlemen, or I'd say there's a man and a hooded figure at a table immediately adjacent to you. The man looks rather filthy, his hair a bit unkempt, and he's trying to just finish his drink. However, the smaller, kind of halfling-looking figure is just glaring intently and is slowly leaning in the direction of the table.
That's creepy. Fucking disgusting. God. I think we have people watching us.
Who is watching us?
Well, just take a look right over there.
Don't arouse suspicion, but did you hear all that coin hit that table, Caleb?
I did. It's on the table, though, so I think on the table it will stay.
Yes, but we could follow them out. We could do the money pot. We could run rat food. We could do Prince and the Pauper to get it from them. We could try spider eyes. Any of those could work
Are
to get
you guys staying here?
This blue-skinned tiefling suddenly leans over to you at the table.
Don't move.
7 silver
Don't.
for you.
Don't move. Tieflings can only see movement.
And 16 copper.
I don't think
It's
that's
very
true.
true. We have a hard time seeing things that aren't moving. It's very true. But I can hear you. You should take a bath. You know they have showers here. It's possible.
What now?
You bathe yourself in water.
No, I've bathed before. Yeah, I know what a bath
Because you
is.
smell really bad and it's wafting over this direction. I'm just letting you know. I would hate if I smelled that bad and someone didn't tell me. You know?
I have only just met you.
Hi, I'm Jester.
Hi, I'm Caleb.
Nice to meet you, Caleb. How much silver did I just get?
7!
Woo!
And 16 copper! Aren't y'all jealous?
Morning.
Morning.
Make a perception check, Beauregard and Jester.
Oh. Okay. Hang on, I have to put my...
Whoa!
Are you checking your D&D Beyond specs?
I am. I'm adding my gold and my...
22.
It's very important. And...
I haven't even flipped over my character sheet yet.
Oh man.
This is crazy.
19.
Okay.
I'm flipping.
The somewhat meek female halfling who is now suddenly very reserved and not as filthy as the human compatriot that she keeps, seems less and less halfling the more you glance in her direction. The ears are folded inward but elongated, the tinges of green to the skin, and with the little words that have poked through her lips, you can see what appear to be teeth more jagged than expected of the half-folk.
I just shout over and I say, "Good morning" in Halfling.
I know Halfling, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So I'll shout back. Top of the morning to you.
Would you like a coffee? Seems like I'd love to buy you a coffee.
We've got free coffee. Yep. I'll take it. Sure. Thank you.
Being mighty fucking friendly, they were looking at our coin.
Why can't they have been looking at me? Maybe they were looking at me.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah. Maybe they were looking at you.
I don't
As
wanna
Jester said, you're handsome.
Just,
Yes.
not.
He said jest.
I just thought you said my name is all.
Oh, I said your name. Oh, they might have said your name too.
Never mind.
I don't
never
know.
mind. We're good. Could I get another trust over here, please?
Two, please, right away.
Eventually, Adeline comes by and brings 2 fresh troughs to the table and kind of glancing about at the unique tension in the air right here. Would you like anything as well?
Oh, yes. Lots of baked goods if you have them, please.
Pork belly if you have it.
I don't think I've seen you eat anything other than pastries.
I really like them.
I'm kind of concerned for your well-being. It's fine. I'm not that concerned. Eat whatever you want.
Thank you.
I'll have a bacon, some, whatever.
All right, pork it is. I'll be right back. She rushes off to the kitchen. Do you guys just continue to awkwardly stare at each other?
I'm going to put my hand up and say quietly to Not, the money pot is not for them. It's not for them. It's for farmers. Okay.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Not
right.
these 3.
Yeah, that was stupid. Yeah.
Did we notice some whispering?
With your perception rolls earlier, yes.
But I said it really quietly.
She rolled a 22.
But she can hear my little whisper. I mean, I
No, you heard the whisper. You're not sure what the words are.
Okay.
And
But I can see that
you can
they're
see that they're
definitely whispering
being-
about us.
being
Yes.
mysterious.
Okay, cool.
At this point, there is a bit of a commotion towards the entrance of the tavern. 2 shadows step into the doorway of the nearish noonday sun. The figures, one kind of eclipsing the other from behind, begin to step in. You notice one of them begins to step from table to table, kind of glancing about with a sort of grace to the movement. The other staying a few feet behind. Tell us if you'd like to describe your character, please.
Oh, wait, what?
I didn't think we were gonna be so soon. I know.
Neither did I.
Didn't either.
But here we are. A lavender. Damn it, Travis. A lavender tiefling with red eyes and curled, very pierced, extremely ostentatious horns that are just pierced with little gems and little baubles. He's got a tattoo that seems to be running up the side of his face, a kind of peacock tattoo that goes off into his very ostentatious, ridiculous, overblown robes that he wears, and his 2 swords and pouch dangling at the side of his hips. He's very, very broad in his dress.
So literal and figurative peacock.
Oh, yes.
One of your characters?
No. I know, mine. Who knew?
And as this tiefling darts from table to table, a few feet behind, you see.
Wait, did you say your name?
No, I didn't say my name.
No, it hasn't come up. yet.
Okay, so there is a woman behind him, taller than your average lass. She's very, very, very pale skin. She has, her hair is black that starts to turn white as it gets longer. It's matted, it's dreaded, it's braided. Her clothes are a bit tattered, but just sort of, she's a bit of a mess. And she has 2 different color eyes. One of them is sort of a light greenish blue, and the other is a violet color. And she's very sort of, very standoffish, hunchy, arms folded.
You watch as these figures slowly move from table to table, the tiefling engaging in some distant conversation, and then leaving a slip of paper, and then walking to the next table, gauging the atmosphere, not leaving a slip of paper and quickly moving on, and then eventually your eyes meet what looks to be two tables with a very motley crew of individuals that are both kind of awkwardly avoiding their own tension and currently trying to figure you out.
Can I tell if... Where are they in the dispensement of the coin? Can I tell they have a little coin on them? Did I catch any of that?
They've completed distributing it, so
yeah.
you don't see any coin, unfortunately.
Well, I don't believe I've ever seen a group of people more in need of a good time in my entire life. Mollymauk Tiefling of the Fletchling and Moondrop Traveling Carnival of Curiosities. If there was ever a group of people that needed a good time to go out, have a laugh, see things that you have never seen before, and my God, take my word for it, 1 month's time, people will be buying your ale to hear the tale of what you saw at the Traveling Carnival of Curiosities this night.
We saw your tent going up.
You did?
We did.
We were actually gonna go without the flyer,
Yeah.
but like, now we also have a flyer.
It's just 5 copper. At steel, it's 5 silver. It would be a steal. 5 gold, worth every penny. But if you've got the 5 copper to spend, we would happily have you all.
Oh shit. Do you perform?
I'm less of a performer and more of an intermediary for these parts. I do on occasion perform. I can read fortunes on occasion.
I was going to ask if you read fortunes. Can you do one now?
I knew you were going to ask that.
Oh my gosh, you're so smart.
That's what they told
Look at
me.
this guy. He knows everything.
I don't think.
I'm going to sit down at the table.
Okay. He goes and sits down at this table, finishing his presentation. One of the barmaids kind of comes up to you and kind of looks up. You standing almost a solid 7 inches taller than her. As Adeline goes, miss, can I get you a drink?
Yes, can I have a drink, please? Just some ale.
Coming right up. Any preferences for the families? Bombach?
Stay clear of Bombach. They're dicks.
It's kind of true.
Just a big...
Hasseldorf then.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back. And she wanders off.
Well, who has coin for a fortune?
Do you know my name?
What is your name?
Jester.
I know your name now.
What is your name?
Oh, my name is Molly to my friends, and we're friends now, aren't we? Oh, pleasure.
Molly?
Molly. Look at this guy.
Mollymauk, Molly for short. This is Yasha, she's the charm.
Hi, Yasha.
Yasha.
Hello.
Yasha.
Now, would anyone like a fortune read?
I would love one.
Do you have coin?
Yes. How much do you want?
2 copper.
2 copper. Okay, I just got some copper. Here you go.
Mark down your 2 copper.
I am taking this in. All right. I'm going to try and do this.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, really?
You doing so?
So, as he pulls out a small set of cards and begins to shuffle them at the table.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead and roll an insight check.
He's really quite good. You all should line up and get your fortunes told.
Let's do a 16 there.
Okay, so you get just the brief conversation here. You get a pretty solid read to the excitability, the eagerness, the exorbitant interest in just getting in your face that this person wants. Any fortune you tell would probably suffice. Go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check as well.
Look at this fucking game.
Also 16.
Whoa.
Yeah, and you feel pretty confident that her eyes are locked onto your eyes at the moment and not the deck as you set up a proper reading. And the cards are shuffled, they're set, you place them before you, and you may give your fortune.
I'm gonna just keep my eyes open for any tricks of the hand, sleight of hand each type trick.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Perception. 14.
14, all right, everything seems pretty above board.
Oh. Your first card, the Silver Dragon.
Yes.
This is good. You're pure. You're of virtue. You are a worthwhile and wonderful human being, obviously, or creature of some repute.
That's what everyone always tells me.
It's true. And heading towards the anvil.
What is that?
And is a destiny forged.
Oh.
There's something bright and adventurous in your future.
Wow. You know, we did just defeat a really big snake, so maybe there's even bigger things coming up, you know?
Can I make another roll?
Sure.
Ashley confirmed worst hype man ever.
19.
Yeah, easy enough. Even with discerning eyes at the table, you are at the top of your game.
The serpent card appears. Of course you did.
Oh my gosh! Look at that! How did you even do that?
I saw all the cards. I'm just simply a vessel of higher powers.
DM.
Mm-hmm.
While everybody's watching this shit happen, may I cast Detect Magic in the room?
You may. You kind of lean back and subtly begin a brief muttering of an incantation. Your fingers kind of wash through the air with a faint silver gleam across your fingertips. Nothing magical shows up in the immediate vicinity.
Will you ask the cards if I'm going to find them?
He's bullshitting her.
If you're going to find her,
Him.
give me a little bit more. Who is this him that you're looking for?
I'm looking for my dad.
14?
You fumble for a second, but the card still finds its way through without issue.
Pushing through. The eye card pulls up. You've already found the clue you're looking for, you just don't know what it is yet.
Really?
Apparently. That's what the cards are saying.
Oh, wow.
It's right in front of you.
Does it say how long ago I found it? Because that's...
Sadly, I don't have that sort of specifics. That's much more expensive.
Oh, that's going to take a lot of thinking.
Well, you find us at the show, you'll find my tent, and I'm happy to give you a more complicated reading.
I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun.
So much fun.
Bryce is writing down feverishly. All right, so for my own ledgers, because I do have to present this paperwork to the Crown for the approval of these rewards, what do we call you?
We should have talked about this.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
We're very strong.
That's true. We are. We're very strong.
We have to leave a paper trail. Is that a thing that actually has to happen?
I think so.
What if we're the strong?
Hey. Or like the mighty.
Hey,
The
Zimnian
mighty.
guy.
That's good.
You know good words and like that sound cool in Zimnian, right?
We are the Mighty Nein.
9?
9.
The Mighty Nein.
I get behind that.
Yeah,
I like
why
it.
not? There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's just the spelling that is tricky.
Please do spell it for me.
Yeah, mighty in common is spelled M. I
will pull your beard off your face.
H
Oh my god.
T
Yes?
Y.
Yes?
Now we come to the next word. N
Yes?
E
Yes?
N. We are the Mighty Nein.
I feel like I was part of something crowdsourced similar to this. I feel like I may have been part of a game called Mighty Number 9.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a game that it's a Mega Man.
9.
That's the number 9.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know. Oh, that game. Anyway, it is Lorenzo's turn. Lorenzo's going to go ahead and make 2 glaive attacks
I
against you.
think I have a second blood maledict usage now.
You're still level 5.
I know, and I have a thing here. I was looking because I know you changed things, and it says blood maledict. You can invoke a blood curse a number of times per short rest based on your level. 2nd 1, 5th 2, 9th 3.
Then yeah, go for it.
So I'm taking. This die rolls worse. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. My blood maledict literally kills me. Actually, no. Fuck, was I going to do it advanced? I was going to do it advanced, so it knocks me unconscious. My own blood maledict knocks me
Were you
unconscious.
not unconscious?
I was 4 hit points.
Conscious?
Oh shit.
What was I going to do?
Not that.
Oh god, is he still gonna attack you?
So, first hit. You guys watch as Lorenzo takes, as Molly falls back and unconscious.
Real bad.
Lorenzo looks confused. His vision still kind of obscured with the blindness.
Am I flanking Molly? Are we flanking?
Yeah.
Oh, I should.
Well, you're not flanking. You're not flanking because you're at an angle. You're on the horse.
Right.
Technically. So no. So the first strike slams down into Molly's chest. The glaive, the blade actually sinking about 7 inches into the chest.
Okay.
Blood spatters out of your mouth. You can use your reaction to make an attack if you like.
I can. As Sentinel,
Because as
right?
Sentinel you can, yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Do it. This is so.
14.
14 does not hit. Sorry.
Fuck!
Fuck.
Lorenzo
This is awful.
looks back over towards Keg.
This is bad.
And looks up at you, Bo, and says, "An example it is." Molly, in the brief moments of consciousness, what do you want to be your last words?
Oh no!
Wait, can I say wait?
No.
He's in it. It's done.
This is done.
Do you get a reaction? Do you have anything?
Maybe I can talk to him.
Molly, you have a brief moment as the consciousness and life leaves you. What are your last words?
With blood.
Oh God!
As it kind of slams into his face. He goes, "Respect." And then twists the blade. The life leaves Molly.
Eyes never shut.
It's now Prado's turn. Prado is going to go ahead and take his single shot because he used his action surge to. Now that he's gotten 2 javelin tosses you, he's going to go ahead and fire at you, now seeing that you're in the proximity.
I am sorry. We are sorry. We have come to bring you something. We have come to bring you something. We have come a long way.
No.
Oh no.
Just get arrested, man. Just get arrested.
I think we should do it.
Oh, Jesus.
They've pushed Caduceus onto the ground. Yasha is currently being put into shackles.
Please, please spare us. He's my husband. You have my husband. You're holding my husband.
There's no attention being paid.
The Empire is working against you. Wildmount is working against you. And we have brought the proof, if you will allow me to show it to you.
The Zyther across the way goes, "What proof?"
I need to approach my friend. I mean no harm. I need to remove something from...
Make a persuasion check.
Oh boy, this went perfectly in my head.
16.
16. You have a moment. Anything strange and I take off your head.
Chester, I am coming to you, okay? I am just going to open this bag.
Careful,
As you
there's
reach
a lot of
for it,
sludge in there.
you hear the sound of many blades being drawn as you reach for the bag. Echoing through the immense chamber, the bright light bearing down on top of you. You can feel the sweat beads forming and dripping down your forehead and gathering in your brow.
I say this as a child of the Empire. Connected to inner circles there long ago. And I reach in and grab the dodecahedron.
Okay.
Oh God!
And lift it into the air.
I thought you were gonna get out the tripod first.
No, go big or go home.
Okay. The minute you pull the dodecahedron out, you hear the clattering of metal. Ting, 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 ting. Gasps. If you thought air was escaped from the room before, it is a vacuum now in silence. The thrum of the object in your hand, the light pulsing like the heartbeat since the moment you found it. You see every eye upon you. And the queen, the bright queen herself, Aelis Kryn, has stepped around the art object, the symbol that sits before her throne, and looks down straight into it, her eyes wide. You see tears
forming at the corners of her face.
I am of the Empire, but I am no friend to the Empire. One of your own came to retrieve this and fell. And I bring it to you. And I set it down in front of Jester, 2 or 3 feet in front of her feet, and raise my hands back into the air.
Everyone is just locked in on this, and slowly they all begin to look to the Bright Queen. She holds her staff up and says, "Release their bindings." One by one, you find your chains, your manacles pulled away. The Queen takes a step, and another, and another, and approaches, tall, elegant with each step. She approaches, and she's even more imposing, more beautiful and ethereal the closer she gets to you. She sets her staff aside and reaches down from the handles, picks it up. You bring us hope. And you have undone one of many great wounds against us today. I have no words. My emotions burn within my chest. If you are no friend to the Empire, you have certainly today become heroes of the dynasty.
Don't run. Find. Take. Consume.
And you sense below the eye, the sky begins to tear loudly. The streaking, thunderous noise as you see a mouth pull across the endless abyss and open, and the tendrils draw you towards it.
Return. Or consume.
As it pulls you into the dark expanse of the mouth, the jaws clamp around you, your body suddenly crushed with an instant universal pain of your physical form being snuffed into paste, and in that minute, wake up once more. You have no idea what time it is. The rest of your companions around you, asleep, yourself washed with sweat, breathing heavy.
Do I see the sword?
You don't see it at the moment.
Can I summon it?
Nothing.
Come on. I sit up. I start looking for it a bit more.
You glance
frantically.
over, and about 4 feet from you, it is resting right next to where Beauregard is currently curled up.
Unsheathed.
Unsheathed?
I will pick it up, and I will walk a little bit away from the group.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Natural 20.
Without issue, you gingerly grasp your weapon and sneak your way out of the chamber into the hallway.
I will look at the sword.
You can see the dull orange glow that emanates from the not too distant underforge and the magma pool beneath it, kind of slightly lighting the outside of your face against the reflective blade.
Yes. I will walk towards the pool of magma, as close as I can get.
Okay, you step out, and you can see sitting in the same chair where you first met Jeremis Dust. She is sat there, slumped forward and asleep, kind of shoulder placed against the small table to her side where the whittling tools are, unaware of your presence.
I will take the sword and hold it against my chest. And I will say, you need me more than I need you. Give it back. Does anything happen?
Make an intimidation check.
Against a titan.
23.
Ooh. Charisma.
Nothing seems to happen.
I push it into my chest.
How far in?
A few inches, maybe an inch.
Okay, so a few inches? Or
Let's go. Let's say an inch. See what happens.
The pain rocks through your body, and as you press in, your muscles tense around it, your chest contracts, and you feel the white, hot, sharp pain up through your body and into the base of your skull. And you press it in, you can already feel the blood beginning to trickle from the wound.
I'll take one step towards the pool of magma and I'll push it in a little further.
Okay. You push in another inch or so. You... So you've taken 9 points of, I'll say for this piercing damage, even though it is a slashing weapon, but it's being utilized in a piercing fashion. As you now step...
How close are you to the lava?
You're now like maybe a foot from the edge of it.
Probably almost taking damage from that.
Make another intimidation check if you'd like.
Oh boy.
13.
13. No response. No reaction. The heat is burning onto the edge of your skin. Not, painfully so, but you definitely can feel the proximity.
One more step. One more push.
You are now at the edge of it. You push in further, okay.
Oh, Jesus. Don't pass out next to the lava. Please.
Okay. That is...
Whatever
19 points of piercing damage upon yourself. At this point, as you're pulling it there, how close are you standing to the edge? Are you just like outside of the wall or up against
it? Outside of it.
All right, you're standing right there. It's plunged now. It's third inch in, and that's fairly deep into your chest, and you can already feel the worry. Amongst as your willpower is there at the moment in the back of your mind. You're like, I'm getting close to vitals.
Mm-hmm.
Make another intimidation check.
Oh my god.
22. No response.
I take the sword out.
Okay.
I hold it over the pool.
All right, you withdraw, and with that, it was like a gout of your own viscera kind of splatters across the exterior of the wall, and begins to immediately sizzle and smoke.
Don't know how long I can hold this.
As the blood drips from the blade into the magma, the steam and smoke that arises from the burning of your own blood across the immediate, extremely hot surface kind of sends up twists of smoke. And the stream gets more consistent as the smoke billows more and more and more, and kind of begins to fill the space around you. The dark smoke beginning to swirl around your shoulders and around the weapon until suddenly the light begins to be choked around you. The warm, bright underglow of the light in fire begins to vanish as you find yourself surrounded in this cloud of smoke born from your own burning blood. In that moment, the pain still there throbbing in your chest numbs ever so slightly. And there in the smoke around the blade, your hand shaking, still stalwart and strong, a calmness comes across you. What do you do?
Pull the blade back and throw it
into the.
It disappears through the smoke. You hear the smoke dissipates in the direction of where you threw it about a moment later. And there you can see it resting and slowly sinking into the molten rock.
I'll take a step back. Does it disappear under the...
If you wait a few moments, it probably will.
I'll put my hand over the wound. Is it still pouring?
It is still bleeding, but not as profusely as it was when you withdrew the blade.
I'll wander over to the group and wake up Caduceus.
Okay. Caduceus, you come to consciousness, being somewhat gently woken by Fjord, who's currently clutching what is very easy to see, an open wound in the chest and a very bloodied hand over it.
I need your help.
Don't even, I'm not even gonna, I'm gonna put a hand on and heal that right now. I'm not even gonna ask. Let's do that let's do a cure wounds at you really effed yourself up, didn't you? Let's just do level 4 cure wounds to say we did. Let's just get this out of the way.
Okay.
11, 17, 18, 19, 24 hit points back immediately. Just boom.
Thank you.
Do you wanna?
I need to sit down.
Why don't we? I'm gonna pick him up and I'm gonna take him out of the room with all the sleeping people.
Okay.
To whatever passes for fresh air.
Fresh air would be. It's
a bit of a ways.
It's well decided. Like you have to probably get close to the exit, but even there's the smoke above.
Fresher air.
One of the side chambers, or on the floor around the underforge.
Whatever's private and emotionally
You find one of the small storage chambers off to the side.
So, how did that happen?
I threw the sword into the liquid rock.
Your sword?
Yes.
Why?
I don't like being a hostage.
How do you feel?
I honestly don't know. That sword was all I had.
Well, I assure you that's not true. That's, God, haven't regained my spells yet. So what am I going to do? I would like to...
Thank you.
For what? I'm at a loss. I don't...
Just for being you and coming from where you have and sharing what you know. I'm inspired by you.
She's all yours. Who wants to go in there?
I go in.
One by one. Okay.
Oh, Jester! Let's just fuck.
Hi.
You're the one that found me?
I did. I'm really sorry about it. You know, we just really needed to see, like, who we were going to come to see, and I didn't know that it would bother you. You know, I didn't even think about the fact that it's like, you know, in the future, if you ever want to scry on us, I wouldn't blame you, you know, because I did it to you before.
Can that witch die from anti-misery?
Take some.
Right. What is it you seek?
Oh, I'm just looking for a way to break that curse that, you know, you gave to my friend. I don't want her to be a goblin anymore because she doesn't want to be a goblin, so...
Right?
Yeah.
Well, have you an offering for trade?
Oh, something that would make me so miserable, right? That's what you want?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm a pretty happy person.
I can see that.
And I said I could offer, like, to give you a hand. Like, literally, if I cut my hand off or something.
Or something. Those are artistic hands.
Yeah, I paint. I draw. I also play piano. Do you want me to play something for you?
I'm fine, but thank you.
You know, I bet you don't get a lot of entertainment out here, right? What if in exchange we, like, play you a concert, I could paint your portrait? You don't have any mirrors, you know? I could show you what you look like.
Back to what you said before. Are you offering your artistic expression?
You like my, like, ability to draw?
It is something I see brings you much joy.
It does, it really does.
You see, like, saliva gathering at the edges of her mouth. Kind of one single string kind of under the table.
If you give me your hands.
Like, literally, like my hands? Like, how will I eat? You know? Like, what if it's just, you know, my ability to draw?
You have friends who can feed you, right?
Oh man, that's gonna suck real bad to not have any hands at all.
Does it negate it if I go and I grow them back or something?
I think you know how intense and lasting these bargains can be.
All right, I wouldn't be able to grow them back. Both of my hands. So that just seems so stupid. Oh.
She flicks a finger and you see one of the empty cages in the wall kind of about the right size for two hands.
That's going to make things so
fault. No hands.
You're the one who offered it.
Individuals make do all the
Wait, what about when I cast spells? Like with my fingers? Is it like Doctor Strange where like I can still do it?
That would be a conversation between you and whatever entity.
His name is the Traveler. He's a really powerful god. I bet he's here right now looking over me.
Right. Have we a deal?
As she leans forward, seeming to consume the interior of the chamber, looming over and down upon you, the one lengthy hand reaching out like this.
Well, hold on. Maybe before we make the deal, I can eat one last cupcake. You know, since I won't be able to do it. Okay. I'm going to pull out my last blueberry cupcake.
I am.
And
How long has this been now?
I'm going to.
It's been this long.
long.
It took forever.
I'm gonna walk up and just.
You're not in there.
I'm walking up to the front door.
Do a thing.
Will you split this cupcake with me? Have you ever had a blueberry cupcake?
I don't believe I have.
See, I'm using my fingers to break it in half.
Oh my god.
Make a persuasion check.
24.
She reaches out and grabs the other half of the cupcake. It's so small, and her long, curled fingers kind of.
That was sprinkled with the dust of deliciousness.
Okay. Remind me what that is again?
That is a dust that makes food taste much better. And it also gives you a disadvantage on wisdom checks and wisdom saving throws.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Modify Memory.
Oh my god.
Hold on. Hold on.
My stomach hurts so much.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
And I'm going. Well, I'm going to see if it works.
Come on, come on, come on.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
It does.
If I no, it doesn't. It just affects like how long ago I could do it. This is within the last 24 hours, so 5th level is what I need to cast it at.
It is here. Okay, there we go. Okay.
God, what?
Okay.
Did I succeed?
Yep.
What?
I'm going to make her believe that she enjoyed my company so very much that she agreed to end Not's curse because she liked hanging out so much. And she hasn't had good company in a very long time.
Laura fucking Bailey.
Just going through the details of the spell here.
deliberate.
Okay. So as you complete your incantation, the minute of describing this shift in time, you,
I get done with telling her that and I just start going, oh my god, you are so funny.
It has been quite a while since I've taken just a moment to relax.
I know, right? Everybody needs that.
Strange day.
I know, but thank you so much. It means a lot.
You caught me in a good mood. Well, should you come across any more of those cupcakes,
I will send them your way.
do not be afraid to come visit again.
I will definitely do that. You know, they make some that are called black moss cupcakes. I will let you know because, yeah.
Well, the night grows late.
Yeah, as it is, it's getting dark outside.
Is there anything else I can help you with? Something that you've always wanted?
Just your company, you know. Thank you. Should I send my friend not in, or is it just? Do you need to see her?
Oh, it's fine.
you see the hand kind of wave past, and the shadows of the room grow extremely dark. The lantern fights to maintain a flame, and then it slowly expands back out.
A deal is a deal.
This has been fun. Well, it's a long journey back, I guess. I guess we should head out, huh? Thank you so much. See you later.
See you sometime.
Okay. Does the door do the thing?
Right.
She seems very distracted and is trying to piece together incongruent events, but waves a hand and the door closes behind.
We gotta go. You're good. Let's go.
What?
Let's go.
Okay.
Come on. Let's go.
What do you mean?
Let's get the fuck out of
We're-
here. Go.
we're
I need to
walking.
get the tincture.
No, you don't. Your curse is broken. Deal has been made. Everything's fine.
What did you give her?
What do you mean it's been broken?
I gave her something very precious. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Your hands are still there.
I know. You know what?
What did
she
you give
ended
her?
up being a really nice lady. we got the wrong.
Are you sure?
Everything's fine.
Then
I am
let's go.
so
Let's
serious.
walk.
Let's go.
Oh, go. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we're leaving. Does not look the same?
Yeah, that looks the same.
Yeah, it's just the curse has been gone. We can try that spell.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's keep going. Let's go. Let's just
Gather
go.
your things and rapidly follow the very insistent jester back into now the night shadows of the swamp ahead of you. Still exhausted, still recovering from the initial journey, you briskly vanish into the shadows of night.
200 feet behind them, a shadow kelp's going.
As you make your way into the deep mists, we're going to end tonight's session there.
Fucking beast! You fucking
That was
beast!
amazing.
Oh my god, what a troll!
I can't even begin to digest the dust of deliciousness.
Yeah.
On the cupcake.
I've been holding on to fucking
I had
dust of
forgotten about that fucking item.
And it's so good for 5 more servings.
So obviously, in the moment, a legendary moment of this campaign.
Fuck! Fun point of order.
The fucking swing.
Fun point of order.
Moment.
The first roll I rolled was a 2, and then I was like, well, she's disadvantage. Well, no, but she has advantage on magic resistance.
So it's just
it's just the roll, and
It was
still
a 2?
a fail.
That's what your face journey was.
Yeah.
It was a complicated.
It was like fuck. Wait, no, but disadvantage.
You completely fucking Gretel'd his Hansel. Like
Yeah.
it was just
Yeah.
Oh my god, you fed a witch
That
a
was
baked
good.
good. How?
For every inflict wounds that has failed, that your dice have failed you on,
God,
that
was the greatest.
was payback.
That was a major moment.
I would have started a war again.
Bubba was about to just walk away from everything. Some dark.
Nope, made up my mind.
Down
We're
your
still
mother-
processing
You sacrificed a
stuff.
cupcake.
Yeah.
Half
It
a
was
cupcake.
probably pretty moldy. Like,
You were
Oh my god.
World War III or a hostess cupcake.
After 2 minutes of kind of sifting through, the ground layers become a little bit looser than you were expecting to find.
I'll keep going down.
You keep digging and kind of pulling aside, and the rain and mud is starting to kind of pour in a bit, and it's a bit of a tough fight going against the weather, but you get about 2.5 feet down, and there's still not much of a sign.
I drop down too, say I'm going to hell anyway, and then start to pull at the mud with you.
Fervently, you both begin to pull and pull and pull away. Dirt and mud is now slapping up onto the sides as this, what was once just straight land, turns into a pit. And still no sign of Mollymauk tea leaf.
Jester, can you locate object?
Wait,
Maybe we dug down in the wrong spot.
I mean, I can scry on it.
Isn't there like a locate object spell or
his
something?
tarot
Yeah,
card
but I don't.
Or his skull.
Or his swords, or
Will his
yeah,
blood do anything?
Yeah, we have his blood.
Yeah. I don't have locate object prepared.
Okay.
I can't do it now, but I could try to scry on him with a higher level. See if I could find.
I'm gonna, just in case, investigate around to see if there's any. It's pretty. I mean, the mud is not recently covered, right? I'm just gonna look around to see if there's any. I don't know, shovel heads or just any sign of anyone who had come digging tools.
Make an investigation check.
If I help, will she get it at advantage?
Yes.
Okay.
Terrible. Are you still communing?
I'm gonna cancel that, and I'm gonna go straight to scrying instead.
Okay.
23.
23. It's tough to look for anything like that in this vicinity. It is very muddy. You do find a dirt-stained coat.
Is it his coat?
You find Mollymauk's coat.
Where was it? Was it like?
It was about 20 or so feet off. It may have been blown off of the gravesite by the wind and then just left to the elements.
You fucking take that shit.
Yeah, you grab that fucking coat.
But you don't find any implements or tools or anything.
I'm gonna. I noticed they're having difficulty with the digging. I'm gonna go in and also try and. I've done this before. I'm gonna. And was I there when you buried him? I'm trying to remember.
You weren't when you were there when
No,
we
I just came back
revisited the
after.
grave.
Yeah, you've been here for the grave, but not for the actual burial.
So they're in the right place.
I mean, as far as the marker was set, like they went to where you remember them focusing on.
This looks right.
They might be off.
I'm going to just. I know what this looks like. I'm going to try and help. I've got a shovel too. I'm just going to
Make an investigation check for me.
Never perception. Okay.
I mean, you can look at the ground and it's muddy.
Yeah.
This is more of a feeling through the dirt and looking for signs of
investigation roll. I got a 7.
7. Yeah, it's just hard. The rain is making it very difficult to make any sort of finite details of the surrounding earth.
Can we get some cover? I don't know how.
I could throw up the dome. Are you thinking something else?
Just
might not be.
This is just filling with water.
Yeah.
I can use control water and empty the.
Yeah.
That would help.
Throw it out of the dome.
Yeah.
So we're in.
See if we can find cloth.
I'll start working on it. Focused on where the stick was in the ground.
Metal.
Okay.
I'm gonna scry.
Okay, and that takes 1 minute?
It's not a
Casting time on that is...
I'm looking at that.
10 minutes again, so it's
So you begun that a while back. They've been searching and searching. Okay.
and I'm gonna say, Artie, I need your help again.
In the cold, kind of soaked through, you sit there hearing the heavy rain splashing around you in the mud, and as you concentrate and put out your prayer to the traveler, you can feel kind of the rain begin to subside. And anyone's keeping a keen eye, which would probably be you just on the side, you can see that Jester, for a brief moment, there's almost like a shimmering, invisible cloak around her for a moment. The rain seems to be splashing about an inch off of her. As you close your eyes, you feel your consciousness pulled out of you, and a voice goes in your ear. Intriguing. You see clouds and weather, darkened storms, and as you're pulled through the heavy, thick, blizzarding snow,
I knew it!
Knew it.
I fucking knew it!
They're together.
you see trudging through a familiar blizzard, a
All right.
purple-skinned tiefling in heavy coat and hood, walking with a grin and an intensity of confidence and purpose.
Goosebumps.
Oh my god.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode. As the light gathers around the body, the magic attempting to reach out into whatever space holds the souls here in the astral sea, as so many go scattering outward now to search for one, a fragment of one, or is it a whole one? If souls can grow from but a piece, to try and reverse the trajectory of that one, if it is indeed available.
Oh no!
I can't believe that just happened.
I get to re-roll ones.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. The magic feels like it finds something. But maybe it's because it's just a fragment of the spirit. It's not strong enough to bring it back. It's not strong enough magic. And as the light fades, the body is restored. The wounds are cleaned. And there before you is the body you remember as Mollymauk Tea Leaf. Sans the red eyes, of course. But the spirit did not return.
He's lifeless.
He is.
But we know it's him.
At least we let him.
You know it's his body.
I lean down, kiss him on the forehead where he kissed me a long time ago, and push the sweaty hair out of his face. You are frustrating, but we will miss you.
Essek gets up in a huff. Walks about 20 feet away.
There's nothing else to do. Caleb.
tried.
Well, we can't leave him here.
No.
No. I mean, there's a hill next to a road that he should be buried at.
Or
Something even better.
I think I can do something better. I'm going to very quietly. Left. Now is the time.
In the corner, cast Divine Intervention. I'm just sort of curious.
Oh.
Okay.
Please tell me what this means, because
no.
I'm tired.
Did you succeed? Did you just succeed again? Wow, the Wild Mother really loves him.
I mean, that's what you get for trusting a weasel.
Had a pretty baller episode, Gestural War.
You rolled a fucking 2%.
I did.
Rolled 2%.
You really did?
I did.
Holy fuck!
Oh my god, Wild Mother, please
Hold
be
on,
with us right now.
Hold on.
And what are you?
Whatever it was, just put it back. I think they've earned it. Put it back.
I fucking love this game.
Did you fucking roll a 0-2? That's what happened? Holy shit.
Of all the fungus and moss that has grown through the decomposition, more plants begin to grow as well.
Kid, too, with the emotional whiplash. I mean, my kid. I'm exhausted.
Wait.
Sorry.
Vines and flowers and roots and ferns begin to bloom and blossom out of the ground surrounding his body. Begin to encase it in a way that's oddly familiar to one of you. You feel in this place of cold stillness, of death and vacancy, a warm breeze that smells sweet, with hints of ocean. The green turns to brown and pulls away. Your eyes open for the first time.
Bolts up and runs.
Wait, no! I'm
And-
chase after.
Stops.
"100 episodes or so later.
Empty.
Molly. Mollymauk tea leaf.
Empty.
No.
Love. Magician. Tinker.
I'll cast Disguise Self and turn myself into a goblin.
I jump back.
Joy.
I go up and I hug him.
See? Rumor. Just looks at the other two. Empty. And he goes and lies down.
Imogen.
Oh, shit.
Oh!
And that's where we'll end.
Exhausted, sleep comes to you quickly. And you feel the gentle touch of the tall grass against your fingers as you find yourself walking through the beautiful green fields of the home village of Jelvan. The breeze is cool and gentle, and you can watch the horses running to this plateau valley alongside the climbing Talent Highlands. You feel the nudge on your left, turning to see the snout of Flora, your favorite mare, acknowledging this look for a snack.
I reach in and give her something.
Bertrand, you are wandering at a zigzag through the streets of the Spire at night. You gotta pee real bad suddenly.
Yup. Time to bless the dirt.
There's not much dirt in the way around here. It's kind of an open street with alleys and kind of you know the windowed wall's a little ways away, but you can hold it or find a quick stop.
Not at my age. I'm gonna find a quick stop. Otherwise, it'll.
Okay. So you kind of duck into the side alleyway and begin to relieve yourself, and it's a genuine relief. A little bit of moonlight that's peeking through the alley. It's obscured to your left. You suddenly sense someone standing there. You kind of glance over and you just see a silhouette.
Do I recognize this?
Make a perception check with disadvantage, you drunk asshole.
Guys. Suck at perception. Shucks.
Can't make out any details.
I put my hand on my rapier hilt. Draw myself up to my full height. Say, Gertrude, are you, I'm sorry, friend. Can I help you?
The figure takes a step closer.
My friend is off around the corner. Can I be of some sort of assistance?
Takes another step closer.
I draw my rapier. I think that's close enough.
You sense this figure looking at you, and as they get closer to you, the full height of your stance, you can tell the figure's a bit shorter than you. Cloaked of hood maybe comes up to about your shoulders.
What'd you say?
Is it this dick? Is it the fucking door? Is it the door? Shorter.
Why don't we have a conversation?
A little further in. And you see beneath the cloak there's a flash of metal as a familiar rapier glint hits the moonlight.
Further in. Where?
Points deeper into the alley.
Okay, is there anyone with him, beyond him?
No. The alley itself is maybe about 8 feet from side to side, and they're kind of right in the center of it. And they're about 3 or 4 feet deep into it, and you're about 10 feet deep.
I think I'm fine right where I am. Seems I have you at a disadvantage, sir.
Yeah. Sounded like a dice.
What could it be?
In a sudden flash of quick movement, of unnatural speed, the cloak whisks and you feel a twinge of burning pain in your chest as you look down at the hilt of the rapier that's now up against your chest. You take 12 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
No. No.
It is. Right there. As you glance down at it and kind of cough for the blade withdraws again and goes this time into the abdomen, right up to the hilt, for 16 points of piercing damage.
Unconscious.
Imogen. Just then the wind suddenly starts to change. Harsher. Colder. You turn, and your eyes find a familiar sight. The horizon, entirely consumed in red. Swirling, hungry clouds filling the sky and coming fast. Silent flashes of lightning in the distance as you stand motionless, watching the streaks of dark crimson rake across the heavens above you, darkening it, reaching for you. Flora immediately flees, and you stand frozen, the storm reaching around and consuming you, buffeting your face, the wind growing louder and louder until you hear her voice. Run, Imogen. Run.
I back up and start sprinting towards my house.
You go, and you run, and you run, and you run, and you rush towards that country home which you now see darkened by the shadow of the looming storm as it continues to follow. You reach the door and tear it open, look over your shoulder to the roiling storm, and you see another figure standing where you were. At a glance, it's a man, older, refined, walking proudly into the tempest before he's gone.
What?
As you lie bleeding in the alley, your vision begins to blur. A coldness and a peace begins to come as the figure steps and blocks the moonlight and says, "So Bertrand it is, huh? Good night." And that's a run for tonight's episode.
And that doesn't provoke an opportunity attack.
No, that's 9 points of slashing damage.
Down.
Okay.
And as it stabs, you see Orm's hand, which was reaching into his belt, and the blue sending stone goes boom, boom.
Oh,
dude.
Yes, so fucking awful.
Second strike.
Shit.
Auto crit. 2 death saves.
Good night.
Third strike. Auto crit. Orem, please describe to me in your final moment as Orem looks up, barely holding his vision forward, and Otohan pulls the blade up and is about to press it down into his sternum.
There's a really heavy sense of failure. But at the same time, I know I'm gonna see Will and Derek again.
She stops for a second. We've met before.
Yeah.
Oh. And she turns back up and looks at Imogen. That's going to finish her turn. It is now Otohan's turn.
Fucking
If I had any spells, yeah.
She looks back up to Imogen. You're so close.
But what does that mean? What'd she say?
That's going to
So
be
close.
a crit. You failed 2 death saves.
You're out.
I'm out.
Fern, in the final moments
Oh my
of
fucking god.
consciousness and life on this realm, as the blade rests above you, what do you do? What do you say?
Boy, that was a hell of a run.
As the blade goes into your abdomen, and then with a spray, an arc of red that seems to almost turn to black as it hits the dust and then scatters off of the wind. Fern Calloway's no more.
Run, you motherfuckers. And are we still fucking fighting? God damn it, this one.
Run.
Oh my god. Can you use couple check or
2 more attacks in a round against you.
no. Oh no.
That's a 20 to hit?
That's...
Okay, that's 9 points of slashing damage.
Reduced to
4.
4.
Gonna go ahead and do another Sonic Strike for an additional 12 points of psychic damage.
Unconscious.
No fucking way.
Is gonna go ahead and take her 3rd and last strike.
Against.
You take 2 death saves. She's just strikes that 3rd strike into Chetney and looks up at you once more. The more you run from it, the more you lose. There's greatness in you, and our fate is soon. Embrace it, or be cowed like the rest. You feel this kind of this energy in your stomach. That same energy that is in the center of that storm in every nightmare you've had, and it scares you, and you fight it. It's like staring into the worst nightmare. As she's falling back in the air from that 2nd strike, she immediately takes the 2nd blade and jams it up through her back, which pierces out of the sternum. And while holding her still aloft, kind of a reverse Sephiroth situation, Laudna held in the air, just looks over at you. It's your turn. That burning in your stomach is screaming. It is bellowing. You become...
I rolled the fucking ruinous dice for it.
That's fucking awesome. As it burns up from within, you feel like a tidal surge pulling you under, like the dark abyss of the ocean swallowing you up. But it's nothing but red, warm, crackling fury. And as it does, the entire landscape around you just turns red. The dust storm, the wind, freezes. The sand just kind of frozen in the air. Those of you who are still here notice as the coloration of this entire region of the city turns a deep, deep red. Otohan looks back at you. Yes. Yes. This is it. The rest of you looking at Imogen. Her hair fully extended and levitating. Her skin a deep crimson hue. Where you saw the thin bolts that had stretched at parts of her are now light and glowing and now encompass whole facets of her body. As she stands there lifting, the very space around her shakes and adjusts.
And as you scream one more time uncontrollably, all that pain, all that fury, all that vengeance within, as you unleash it, you watch as all the buildings tear away, the bricks crackling around like a whirlwind. The rest of you are pulled throughout, and with one final scream, white. That's where we're in tonight's episode.
What? Oh, what? What does that mean?
No, I don't. Am I dead or alive?
We'll find out next time.
Oh god, the red one.
Fuck you, Rudis. My heart is pounding.
Does anybody else hear like a high-pitched ringing?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
No. What is it?
What? Bad or
What
good?
is it?
I can't see it.
Natural 1.
Laudna, in the final moments before you expire, please explain to me what crosses your mind.
I imagine it would be confusion. Flashes of all of the powerful women in her life. Imogen, Fern, her mother, Delilah. As Delilah is still there. But still powerful.
As the darkness begins to creep in and carry you to whatever threshold lays beyond, an oddly familiar threshold. This is a line you've walked for many years. And as the dark curtain begins to fold in, you feel her arms wrap around you. As Delilah embraces you from behind and whispers in your ear, "Worry not, child. Death is but a waiting game." Action surge?
Yep. There we go.
So, next attack. Advantage. That hits. For 21 points of damage. The earth elemental form falls.
Fuck. Oh.
And they're on the ground.
Yo, what's up? What's up, babe? Oh shit, sorry.
Look at her mini, is so pretty.
Keyleth on the bingo already, or is that done?
Yeah, she's circled.
She's already circled?
Two more strikes.
Two more.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. This is some high level Echo Knight's fucking vicious.
It's funny, it's not even Echo Knight.
Is it not an Echo Knight? Fuck off.
No,
Okay.
that backpack she has gives her the Echo Knight abilities.
Oh my god.
But that is going to be.
I don't know
12,
that.
16.
Okay.
That's damage.
I don't want to know that.
I was just standing there watching Keyleth die, being watched
do
by
literally anything about
Pate,
it.
being watched by
14 points of damage, and it's going to go ahead and, because you can do it with action, it's going to do another Unleash Incarnation for another attack.
Ladies being killed out there.
She's still going. She's still going.
That is going to bring us to.
Jesus H.
She's not looking great.
One round, man.
As Otohan goes and strikes all the incarnations just into this frenzy. The earth elemental form cracks, and then what was once shale and pebble becomes red, blood scattering on the ground as Keyleth lies kind of frozen, eyes wide. Otohan goes for like a heart strike, and there's a dark flash in the air. And you see where Otohan's blade was. Instead, you see a cloak of feathers.
Jesus.
What?
Fuck, what the hell?
Black raven feathers.
Wait, put on the bingo. Put on the bingo.
Is Vax on there?
You see a masked figure with long.
Shut the fuck up, man! Shut up! No fucking way! You cannot be serious!
Where is it?
Who is now standing over and protecting her body. Daggers in each hand. Don't you even dare.
my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
F.C.G, your turn.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Oh my god.
Oh, I forgot to bring over the Vax figure. Fuck, I'll be right back. What do you think about
What do you mean, we'll be right back? What do you mean?
What?
What is happening?
He's dead. He's already dead.
He's unhinged. You can't do this.
Champion.
He's gonna start bringing in. He's gonna bring in characters from campaigns we don't even know about.
All right, F.C.G, it's your turn.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
In my berserk anger, fueled by stress, I will take out my Changebringer coin. I will hold it out in front of me, and I will cast at my highest level left, Guiding Bolt at level 4 on myself. Straight through the orb portal glass thing, and I will aim it at my heart, and I will trigger a nuclear reaction, if at all possible. I get to roll with advantage.
Wait, what? You're gonna what?
He wants to blow up his
Is
core.
he Blaze of Glory?
Yeah.
Are you Blaze of
I'm
Glory?
Blaze of Glorying. That's 14 plus 11 to hit.
No.
So that hits.
Yeah.
But just hits.
Yeah. It hits me.
Oh, it hits you! It hits you!
Yes.
No. No.
Okay.
I am so mad at you right now.
No.
Two things.
So mad at you.
Two things.
I'm so proud of you.
Two things. One, do you want to reposition yourself? Because there is a blast radius.
I wouldn't know what the blast radius is, so I would, with all of my movement, I would just sort of charge into her and push as hard as I can as I power up.
Push past this way. And two, just so you are aware.
Uh-huh. What's the saving throw that I have to make on this to survive, right? It's like a DC 12, 13?
Are we able to get him up? Are we able to get him up after he does this?
Marisha.
Just, yeah.
You understand what this means. Just so we're clear.
The
And
rage,
that's okay.
No, the rage that I feel, the stress being so high, the fuel pumping through my core, it has reached a level it's never reached before, and it is so intense that for the first time, I realize that I am made of metal and wires, but I am alive. I am alive for the first time. And I am alive not because I was made by Dee or Dancer or even the Changebringer. I'm alive because they made me alive. And it's the connections that I made with all of them. And it's a feeling of joy. And I'm happy to do this because they saved my life. And I'll save theirs.
Okay. Okay, you know what? Go ahead and roll some damage for me. Go ahead and...
Do you have this? Do you know what?
No,
I don't know what this does.
We're going for this on the spot. Go ahead and roll 20d8 for me, please. I'll lend you... Everybody, lend some dice on this. 'Cause what's more poetic than that?
I'm gonna need help just counting these. Oh, that's more than 20, I feel.
That's my good shit.
Here's 5. Here's 10. What did you count out?
Pick what you want.
Okay. 5 and another 5.
Oh, I hate this. But I love it. But I hate it.
There's
What a fucking wild.
30, 60. 72. 73. 79.
79 damage. So, F.C.G, how do you want to do this?
I think the last things I see are Bertrand and Dorian and Frida and I just feel connected to everybody. And some connections are made with wires, and some are made with blood, and some are made with bone, and some are made with wood. But they all matter. And they, even in this dark, dark cave, they make every day a smiley day. And so I just sign off and go.
The red that's burning in F.C.G's eyes fades to a white, and a head turned to a smile towards all of you as you see the energy in the core begin. Otohan, you see, notices this awkwardly and goes to pull, and you just grab her and hold her there before she even gets a chance to dart. There is a ball of crackling energy that just fills the space, holding aloft and burning. Rocks around are being pulled into and incinerated, and there's a bit of a gravity tug in its direction. You all kind of catch yourself in this moment of disbelief before it stops, leaving a crater in the ground. The sound of hundreds of small pieces of metal begin to sprinkle across the room. And the charred, lifeless body of Otohan is left there.
And with that, ends what is called the Era of Reclamation. Following the calamity until now, that era comes to a close. The end of an age of recovery and discovery. Starting this new age with a time of uncertainty, a time of change, but a time of excitement and possibility. But not but a week from the end of that era, a knock comes to your door, Keyleth.
My heart is pounding. Go open the door.
Without expectation, you see there standing before you, with a little more flush and life to his cheeks, the champion of the matron, Vax'ildan.
Hi.
Hi. I've been waiting for you. I didn't know what happened. I thought you might be gone forever.
I can't explain it. It's not a fate I ever can't see. Honestly, I don't think she could either. She is out there somewhere, waiting to be found. And it is still my duty to carry out her will. But that duty now brings me home. I am home.
Forever. Or are you gonna leave again?
Nothing could ever make me leave again.
So much has happened.
I know.
I'm a different person now, Vax. Come inside.
Moves in wordlessly. I loved you fiercely in life. And forgive me, but I loved you fiercely. Beyond it as well, and I know how hard that was. I have no expectations. But if you would, could we start over?
I have been lying in wait, in a perpetual stasis. It's felt like falling and never knowing when the ground will come. I think I've been waiting for my devilish rogue with wings to catch me again. I would love to start over.
Begin again.
But it will have to be a beginning. If that's okay with you.
Every good story needs a start.
I've missed you so much.
I was never that far away.
I know. It's part of what always made it so hard. Maybe we could go on a date.
I would like that very much.
My name's Keyleth. And you're the love of my life.
If you will have me, I am yours. Keyleth of the Arashari.
Would you like a glass of wine?
My first glass of wine in a very long time. I can't think of a better person to share it with than you.
I just kiss him.
and through life's responsibilities as a leader of your people and guide of the future of Exandria in this new uncertain future. And you as the champion of the matron, now one of many, searching for her return and to guide her and all of your interests into this new era. Every now and then, your champion comes to visit.
I can work with that.
And that's where we'll leave it. That concludes our camping.
Oh.
Still on board.
Hit 'em up.
10 years.
Still on board.
10 years.
10 years,
Gosh, 10
3
years.
campaigns, a specific number of characters that I don't know.
Oh, and don't forget that fourth campaign that we totally shot, edited, and threw in the trash.
Yes.
So many fucking ads from Sam goddamn Rico. Just so many ads, you insane man.
Lots of ads.
To this incredible crew, to all the amazing, talented people that put this together, make it work, make it pretty, everybody who works behind the scenes to help us not go crazy, to play make-believe. I'm so glad y'all came and rolled dice in our dingy apartment 12 years ago.
To folding tables and birds pooping on our head.
Yep. 10 years of undeniable adventure in every sense of that word.
And to you.